Good morning, happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day, and hello. Quite the beats going on in the background there. Hello, 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 happy Sunday. I actually just want to sit here and listen to the music. Can we do that? No, it's not what you're here for. Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough then. Let's get into it, because you know it's Sunday. We got stuff to do. We're on the Chroma Tech server. It's just me on the server right now. Everybody else is at work or asleep, which you know means there's less lag for me, which is great. But I've been busy. I've been busy on the server this week. I've actually legitimately been busy on the server this week. I haven't done heaps and heaps and heaps of stuff, but I've been busy, and I may have had some spoilers on what some of the other guys have been up to because they've been busy. And we didn't get to do base tours last week, so it's kind of 2 weeks worth of work. But some spicy stuff's been happening on the server. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't forget to check out Potox and JC and Unistreams to see what they've been up to before I get to it. But, you know, otherwise, check it out a little bit later. Let's dive right into it. I have got things to show you. Like I said, I've been busy. And where do we begin? Okay, let's just take some things off my bar so I don't holding anything. Okay, so a couple of things that we've been working on. First up, I automated all the immersive engineering recipes. This process is a little bit slow, but it's also the only way to get these circuit boards. And hello, hey Zin, how you doing? We're gonna remind you to hit those free subs, man. Hey, that's on you. That's on you. You sub when you want to sub. Because I don't even remember to spend my own free subs half the time. Good morning from Oregon at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Dude, you should be asleep, my friend. 6 a.m. is the earliest I allow myself to wake up. If I'm awake before 6 a.m., I'm like, nope, get out of here. But yeah, so we've got these automated. Nothing too crazy here. We just got a ME interface into the workbench, and then it does its thing and it puts it into the wooden storage crate, and then I've just got conduits to extract them and put them back into the system. So that's pretty neat. It just means that we get these at a better ratio. Not that resources is really a problem, but you know, we get those at a better ratio and we can make these tubes and stuff. The reason I did that is because I've actually been doing quite a bit of immersive engineering. And I'll show you what I've been doing. This room still needs love. One of the things I'm struggling with is my on-demand crafting requirements and how I want to do things and where I want to do things. And at the moment, this looks like garbage. But you know, we'll get there. I'm okay with this. This room's okay. There's a lot going on in here. I may want to move these metal presses. I think. I haven't decided. But I've been doing a lot with immersive engineering. So if we go down to the sub-basement, you can see I've got my generators all set up. So I've got these, whoops, stop flying. These four are hooked up and running. This generates about 100,000 RF a tick, just under. Running at full capacity. At the moment, it's only running on what I'm using, which is about 28, 30. About 30k at the moment is what we're sitting at, which is okay. But I've also built these ones, but I don't have the boilers and stuff set up for these. So I've got all the boilers and distillers set up for these ones. So basically the ratio I found that seems to work pretty well is 1 pump jack to 1 boiler, and 1 distiller and 1 steam turbine. It may be a little bit, the steam turbine ratio might be off a little bit, but I found that the 1-to-1 has been keeping up with the requirements, right? So I still need to hook up this side, but I also need to hook up another 4 pump jacks for that, and I don't have 4. I've found spots for them. They're all like just off in this direction a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this is all set up, and I've done all the piping under the water, underneath. Sorry, not under the water, under the ground again, which I think is neat, and it means that you can walk around here pretty easily. Also, I turned this back on, the processing of the... Oh wow, we've processed it all. Oh, interesting. Huh. I expected that to still be coming in. Okay, well, anyway, this is the oil shale, the gravel and the sand, and I've turned this on, and I guess we got 57,000 buckets worth from what we got from the void miners so far, which is pretty nice. I found a way to turn this crude oil into oil that can be, well, it can't go into this distillation tower, but it can go into pneumaticraft distillation and turn into immersive engineering diesel, which is what we need to run these, right? So, and you could use biodiesel to run these, by the way. You don't have to use oil diesel. So that's a thing, just so you're aware. But yeah, I figured because we get this oil shale and we're not using it for anything else, we could do that. Although maybe we need it for plastic. I am not sure. I guess we'll find out, eh? So yeah, so that's all set up and running, and these run as they're needed. You can see those 2 at the end are running at the moment, and these 2 are not. I don't know if they still use steam. I assume that they don't use steam when they're not running. That may be incorrect though. There's no interface, so it's hard to tell. And these all seem to still go down, right? The amount of plugs is spicy. The amount of plug? Yes, all of these, all the flux plugs. Yeah. Well, the problem is that's a word that your phone does not like to autocomplete. The problem with these alternators is they don't connect directly to the flux points. I think I could put thermal pipe, like I could do the thermal flux pipe there, and that would connect to these. But these flux points don't. So I ended up doing a lot. It's a little overkill. Like I said, I could probably change out for a flux cable and then just put like a single flux point on top of that. That might be a bit better way of doing it. But I figured this was like the whole idea with this like sub-basement area is like, this is like old technology generators, and this would be like the power stores off the generators. So I think it's looking and working pretty neat, and it's 100,000 RF, and I'm not like, it's not costing me anything. I mean, it costs me a little bit. These do cost to run. This one doesn't. This one does. But I mean, this is only, what's this? Game. Currently none. Another player is using, yes, me. 500 RF every now and then, 50 RF every now. Like, it's very little power. The pump jacks do require 100,000. I don't think the blue works very well here, but you know, it stands out. I just wanted a color that was different from everybody else. I mean, but then everyone else has changed theirs to blue, so I don't know. But yeah, I think it works. And then I have been busy digging out holes. Hang on, we'll get to that in a second. I have upgraded my void miners to tier 6. That took a little bit of work, but we've got them all up to tier 6, and we've got just luck modifiers in there. I'm not worrying about speed. They come in at one, like a stack a second kind of thing. So, you know, and I've got 2 of them. So I'm getting plenty. I do have a tier 5 resource miner over here that's been collecting mica for me, so I could do those. The luck modifiers. I should upgrade this to a tier 6 now. And I've done a botanic miner, but in this mod pack, there's 493 items that the botanic miner mines up. So I haven't yet decided how I'm gonna do this, because it's everything from the leaves and the saplings and the wood to the botania flowers to the, yeah, it's every single leaf type, exactly. Botania flowers, all the vegetables, the cactuses, like, and then you've got mushrooms and like the normal flowers, all of the twilight stuff. I mean, ferns, like lily pads and pumpkins. There's a lot going on here, and I haven't decided yet how I want to handle this. So that's interesting. I wonder if that is a thing. I mean, one consideration is I just trash all the leaves. The other thing I'm really interested in is the woods, just for like some building options, because I have plans for like buildings for the base. So woods could be useful. So that's why this is not hooked up to ender chests at the moment. And you have to filter every leaf. Yeah. Yes. Maybe not. I might be able to just audit leaves, right? Like, and ignore MBT data kind of thing. Maybe. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So this is running until these are full, and then it will turn off. I will. Oh no, that was full. Oh wow. No, that is off. Yeah, it's shenanigans. Good morning, Nutty. Good morning. Good morning. So anyway, that's not running at the moment because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But it's there. I may not even do it. I just built it to keep it balanced because I wanted the 4. And good morning, Naga. Hello, hello, hello. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But there it is for now. No, Naga, I gave up. I crafted until, what, like 7 p.m? Maybe 8 p.m? No, it was like 7, whenever JC finished streaming. I think it was like 7 p.m. Or maybe 7:30 or whatever it was. And then I bailed. I was like, nope, I'm done for today. I'm over it. I'm going to come back later. And so we're not going to touch it today either, because I've still got like 20,000 circuits to make, plus all of the energy flow circuits. Like there's still thousands and thousands of items to craft. So yeah, I gave up. And then we have this. This is the first of our escape routes. So this is the big vault, right? The whole idea is that this is the vault and yada yada yada. So you would expect there to be not necessarily secret entrances to the vault, but like escape entrances, because, you know, if push comes to shove and someone breaches the main entrance, you've still got to be able to get out. So this is the first of the side entrances. Very secure, because Malice doors you can just click on. But we've got just an escape tunnel that's very long. I was considering putting a train, not a train, because the trains are quite large. I was considering putting just a train track and a minecart in here, just so you can like shoot from one end to the other. I thought that would be kind of neat. And we have a elevator here. So similar to the main entrance. And you'll notice on the, ouch, I moved into that too quickly. You'll notice on the elevator sign here, it says Astral Observatory. So this actually comes out to where our Astral Sorcery section is. So that's the main reason why I made the tunnel, just so I could have access out here. But if we go up, you go into this big white room. I've built an observatory. We haven't actually built the observatory that goes on the observatory. It's raining. Why is it raining? Can we? Rude. But I've got a building here ready to rock and roll. The immersive trains, they look really interesting because immersive trains are in here. How am I going to do this? Immersive? Yeah, here they are. The immersive trains are in here. I'm very intrigued by this. And like setting up like a train network that goes to everybody's base. That's one of the things that's maybe going to happen on my list. But like that's going to be a process, right? So yeah, and that really would not fit in that little escape tunnel. But anyway, we've got the observatory built here. So let me just step down here and you can get a bit of a better look at what we've built here. Or maybe not. The idea was that stupid rain. It would fit in with the rest of the astral stuff. So it's not like a traditional observatory. These lights are the illumination powder from Astral Sorcery. So the powder itself is actually a lamp. So they look like little rain. They look like little magic burners kind of thing. But it's just powder that you put, which is pretty neat. And then if we come up here, we've got the observatory, and we'll place the actual observatory block here in the middle when we craft it a little bit later today. But I figured this was kind of neat. I think this will do well. I was just playing with this. I was going to do this on stream, but I woke up at 6 a.m. So I started setting this up ahead of time, which I'm actually glad that I did because it took me like an hour and a half to get all this like looking how I wanted it and stuff. People forget that when you're building, like it takes time to play with things and make things work the way you want them to and stuff. I just got a little iron button from Quark there as the entrance, and then there's a pressure plate that'll on the inside. But I think this is kind of neat. This will work for our observatory. So then in terms of everything else, that's kind of all I've worked on. Built the observatory and that escape tunnel. Oh, I did do... We'll just run back to the base for a second. I did spend some time working on mystical agriculture as well. Oops, I want this to come up to the barn. Hello? 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 I could drop down there. It's not gonna hurt. That hurt me. Jeez. So I have been working on mystical agriculture as well. I've set up the second plot over here. We had a gold shortage, so I made some more gold seeds. I needed leather to make books, so I made some cow seeds. We've got some star metal seeds. We made them last week, but I forgot to plant them, so I've literally just planted them this morning. Some compressed iron, because I was looking into what we're going to need for new Metacraft, so I got those started. And then we've just got some Enderium and some redstone alloys and Signalium and stuff. Stuff that I needed to... Oh, and obsidian, because apparently I needed a lot of obsidian. Easy to friendly price. These just chisel bits. I just sliced some white concrete down to a single block. I could fill in these corners as well, I guess. I haven't filled those in. But yeah, and then just a conduit facade on the bit that's underneath. Yeah, because I wanted it to feel. So the idea is these are meant to be like hydroponic beds in the vault. So I figured it would be weird if the dirt was like in the ground. They would be a raised bed, right? Because that just makes more sense for harvesting and stuff when you're indoors. But at the same time, I want it to still feel like clean and sterile like the rest of the base. And like this is all chisel and bits as well. We've got chisel and bits, like little rods to hold the end rods, and the end rods work as both lights, and they kind of look like sprinklers, like as if they're misting from above, which I think is kind of neat. So yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to do like more in this direction or if we're going to go in that direction. We'll probably go another 2 in that direction because we've still got, we're actually pretty close to the end of where we've built so far. I don't know how long I want to make the vault. I guess it depends on how much room we need. There are a lot of mods we haven't touched on yet, so, you know, that's going to be a thing. But yeah, so this was the only other thing that I kind of worked on. And then I've got all my fabricators auto-crafting all of the things as we go. So we've slowly filling up this section. When we get to about here, we'll start filling up on this side. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these have turned out. Pretty happy. Okay, so other than the fact that there's a thunderstorm going on out there, I want to continue with Astral. Oh, the thunderstorm. Oh, the sun is setting. Good. Let's go sleep. Let's get rid of the thunderstorm. I'm going to continue with Astral. Like I said, I want to build the actual observatory. And I want to work on getting the... I've been slowly unlocking all these perks. Gives me some extras. The wireframe cuboid ME controllers. These ones? Yeah. I do like the... I do like A. I'm glad that it's in here. Because I have missed it. So many flexibilities. Okay. We got rid of the rain. Got rid of the night. That perk that I just grabbed, this middle perk, it unlocks all of these root ones. So you can do more mining speed, more crit chance, more elemental resistance, and extra life. But it also gives you 3 additional perk points. So it just gives me some options. So I could probably take the 2 maximum life. But what I want is I want step assist, which is somewhere over here. One of these. There's swim speed. I don't know if I care about swim speed. Where is the step assist? These are movement speeds. The one I've been mostly focusing on the movement speeds, but where was step assist? I remember it was here somewhere. Mining speed. Attack speed, gem socket, dictionaries grinding speed, plants grow faster, drops automatically go to your inventory, swim speed, diamonds. Where was... Do I already have it? I'm not... Oh no, I've got it. Saving up single block seems way easier. I don't think it works. No, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks real good over there. That is exactly what I wanted. I feel like this step assist doesn't work. Step up single blocks seems even easier now. Okay. Well, I've been focusing on movement speed because that's kind of what I want. So these ones out here are going to get these extra points. Now I'm already level 28, so I've only got points for 2 more, but now my ground movement speed is a lot more acceptable. And we can change those perks out later once we've got better armor that gives us better movement speed. But I'm pretty happy with how that's turning out. Okay, so Astral, where were we? Oh, apparently have a quest to hand in. Oh, star metal seeds. Yeah. Chicken armor. No. Chicken armor breaks after about 3 seconds. Ooh, does that titanium? Tech Reborn Titanium. Hang on 1 second, folks. I feel like that is not something that's in the wall. It is not. Is that a thing that I'm going to have? Titanium. Titanium for alchemistry. Titanium for Tech Reborn. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I will get to a nano beacon probably sooner than later, actually, because now I've got the tier 6 void miners. I think I've got enough resources to make the nano beacon. So I probably will make that sooner rather than later. I don't know if I'll go... Yeah, I probably will put speed and stuff on it. But this glitch armor is great, except it's like there's no speed benefit, right? So here's what it is. Okay, so quest-wise, where were we up to? Astral Sorcery. I'm not gonna worry about this stuff. We're gonna come back to this stuff later. I don't need a Celestial Gateway. We will make rituals, but again, we'll come back to that stuff later. My focus for today is going to be upgrading our altar to get to the Iridescent Altar and make the Observatory. And we'll probably work on a Collector Crystal and Starlight Infuser along the way. But yeah, so let's work on the Celestial Altar, which requires some bits and some pieces. That should all be doable, I think. Let's get some star metal. Okay, I only planted those this morning, and we've already got 312, which is great. And aquamarines, we've got a metric ton of. And I need some rock crystals. I've got plenty of those. I mean, it is going through them. I need to hook up the rest of these crates to the conduit. We've got just shy of 5,000 buckets of starlight, so we should be good there. So let's go Celestial Altar. Oops, I need Stardust, which I don't have. Okay, let's go teach system how to make Stardust real quick. The server's been okay, Zin. It's not like great. We do find that mobs are still our worst enemy. If a lot of people have been online for a while and their area around their base isn't like mega torch to prevent mob spawning and stuff, people are finding a lot of mobs spawning underneath their base, like in the caves underneath and stuff. And when that happens, it gets a little bit spicy. But overall, you know, it's been okay. It's been okay. I think last weekend we had almost everybody online. And it seemed to keep up. So, and you know, like doing, oops, wrong shortcut. Doing world exploration and stuff, you know, that causes lag, but that's Minecraft, so you know, you do what you do. But yeah, like I said, as long as people are being respectful of others, it's been fine. And quite often people will ask me, hey, can you come and have a look at the base and see if there's anything that's doing weird stuff? And if I'm seeing weird stuff, I'll go over and fix things up for people's where I can anyway. But yeah, no, it's been going okay. Okay, let's get this upgrade started. We need it to be dark. I need blood magic in my network. I take damage, A, from the lightning, and B, because I'm pretty sure that uses life points, life essence from your network, and because I don't have a network with any power in it, it hurts. As I say, why is that not active? There we go. Okay, so then we need our wand. Resonating wand. Okay, let's do this. Now, this actually needs to move, but, you know, This needs to go that way about 3 blocks. But we'll deal with that when we get the last one. Actually, I think this is the last one that gets bigger, right? I might worry about that later anyway. These crafts take a hot second. And we're going to need some more sooty marbles. Let's grab that. Sooty marble. I don't know how much more I need. Oh, I don't have any marble in the system? Cool. There's my chisel. There's my chisel. Marble. Nope, marble's not going to be there. I've got plenty of raw marble. I just don't have any Astral Sorcery marble. Put all that back. Okay. No, I'll just make 100 now. It's a very long craft to do these altar upgrades, folks. Very long craft indeed. Should be getting close to finish though. There we go. Learn more about constellation. Beautiful. Okay, so red bar again. So we need to upgrade our multi-block. The multi-block for the for this guy, the Celestial Altar, is a bit bigger, and it's got this. Here's an example of the where I was like the block. You can't tell what blocks they are because you can't see the sides. If you hover over here, I believe where it's just got the 12 marble, that's the 4 corners, right? Because I can't see the marble in use anywhere else. So let's get this show on the road. Need to break all of these. Oops. All that moves out. Do I want to move this while I'm here? Because the next altar, right? The next one in constellations is the Iridescent Altar, and that just goes up. Yeah, let's move this whole thing while we're here. Okay. And that we needed for the quest anyway. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Let's grab. Let's fill in this a little bit. Got plans here, folks. We got plans. I was gonna do this after the stream, but you know, we're here to build. It's one of the things that I want to do more of on CT is not just do the quests, but also like build stuff, because that's what I really enjoyed about MCE was the building. What perk gives me extra reach? I have got the block reach on my chest. Block reach enchant is from cyclic, however you want to pronounce it. That is magical. Plus, I've taken a couple of perks in Astral that have given me some extra block reach. But my focus has been movement speed. Have I picked anything that gave me extra block reach? Maybe not. Oh yeah, there's a couple, but they're like little, like 2% increase to reach. That's nothing, right? But it's mostly the block reach mod, block reach enchant, because that's great. Highly recommend the block reach enchant. Okay, so this is our center point. We're actually gonna go up 2. I think 2's enough. I just want to go up a little bit, right? And then on our multi-block, we've got, I mean, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. I gotta up my game. If you've seen what the others on the server have done with their astral setups, like, I've gotta up my game. I have been lacking, folks. Lacking. Okay, let's get these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You put another 400 hours in this pack, you forgot the Technulls exist? The Technulls are so cheap and this pack's in! How did you do that? Oh, I feel sorry for you. Technull's great. Technull is great. I was even considering setting up a, like a recharge station for the Technull so that I can, like auto-fill it with stuff. But I also was like, oof, that requires some work and some planning, and maybe I'll come back to that later. Okay, that's not right. I don't believe that goes, yeah, that doesn't go like that. That. Oops, I just did it again. Get this all set up. I realize that my thingies are going to be off, but we'll be removing these soon enough anyway. As soon as we get our, collector crystal in place, we'll be able to remove those. Which I think that's probably going to be the next thing we work on, because we're going to need that starlight for the, to upgrade the altar again, right? So celestial altar goes there. And then I need the runed marble, which we'll need to chisel some runed marble. Sure. Chisel some runed marble. 2, 3, and 4, and then these are 3 tall. No, they're 2 tall with a chiseled on top. And chiseled on top. And if we did this right, there we go. Our bar is now nice and no longer red. It is going down, but that is to be expected because the sun is probably, yeah, the moon is going down. Just catching up with the chat there. Yeah. Yeah. Nutty's on the Discord server. Zin. Chilling in the chat. This grindstone's gonna move. Do this. I guess we won't go down another level there. Oops, not there. Give me back. There we go. And then we're gonna do this. I have to move some things. There are some things in the way. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. As I destroy. We will. Okay. And then I want to put these in the corner. I need some more of those. I need some chisel. Chisel those guys. you, and we will grab some illumination powder. And we'll put some lamps down. So it's just the powder. You just click it on the block, and it will put a little light there. I think we're still gonna have, yeah, it's still dark. But what I'll probably do is just put a feral flare lantern underneath it. Because maybe I want it kind of moody. Do I want it kind of moody, or do I want it lit up? I don't want... I mean, mobs can't spawn here because I've got mega torches. Let's leave it kind of moody, because then the light shows will be prettier when we're crafting. Yeah. Okay, so... this is going to move. I'm going to place this... here. I think. No, that upsets me. Where do I want this? The idea is you step up. I'm going to have the collector crystal on that side. So... maybe we'll do... Maybe I'll make a second one so you can have two, so we get a bit of symmetry. Yeah. Okay. It's too dark. Too light. Let's make it dark again. I want to see how much starlight we get here. Now, are these all still in range? They are. Yes. I want to see how much we get here. Back with the other world. I'll have to set up my game. Yeah. Love to see what you've been working on, Zed. Post all the screenshots. All the screenshots. Okay. Dear time, move faster. Okay. While we are waiting for that to catch up, let us work on this next upgrade. Not all the screenshots. That's exactly right. For this, we need our resonating gems. So, to get our resonating gems, we are going to need a starlight altar. So let's get this one happening first. I need some gold and a bucket of starlight. Bucket. Some gold. There we gold in them there hills. Okay. Infuser. Like so. Oh, perfect. We've got enough starlight for that. Let's get that crafting. We have the chroma coins, the prosperity. Oh, we got to move all this stuff. Okay. The infuser's going to go down here. Because this is another multi-block. Because, you know, this game loves multi-blocks. It really loves multi-blocks. Come on. Okay. While we're waiting, let's look at the multi-block for this. So, the... not rituals. We need to go to... constellations. Oh, which reminds me, I should grab papers. I've only got one. Oh, nothing to learn there? Oh, I guess maybe they don't unlock until the next one. Okay. Oh, we got our starlight infuser. So this is also multi-block starlight infuser. It looks something like this. We need lapis and a whole lot of marble. Essentially, and a lot of buckets of starlight. Let's grab this bucket because we're going to need that. Let's grab another lapis block from our 1 million lapis. My goodness. Can I make another lesser ritual? Imperfect ritual? Imperfect ritual stone. I can. Do I have an orb? I do have an orb. Does it have enough power in it to craft it? Does have enough power in it to craft it. Beautiful. Do this. That away. Let's grab another lapis block. Might as well do the symmetry while we're here, folks. I don't know how I feel about that. That might change. Astral Sorcery is really pretty mod, and the new Astral Sorcery in 1.16 is really pretty. They've redone all the constellations, all of the animations. A lot of the assets have been remodeled as well. It's really nice. I'm really looking forward to playing with Astral in 1.16. Okay, let's find... Oh, really? We're that off-center on chunks? Cool story, bro. Let's not even worry about chunks then. How big is this multi-block? 7x7. So let's go 1, 2, 3. How close do I want this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go 1, 2, 3 multi-block. Yeah, Astral's great. And the perk tree in Astral, like, depending on what you choose, there is some really helpful items in here that make you do, like, crazy damage, that make you swim really fast, that make things around you grow as you walk. Like, there is some really neat stuff here. You only get 30 levels, which is a little bit of a bummer. And you can reset your level, like, reset your spending points. So, like, if you want to try a different tree, you can do that. But I love Astral Sorcery. I think it's really well done. It's really well done. Okay, so multi-block for this. We need to get a shovel on our bar. We need to dig some stuff out. Got one more. Get all of this dug out. Oops. A little bit of rubber banding. On occasion, we do get a little bit of lag. It's because this is a server. There's a lot of bases on this world. A lot of bases. Where is my... that up. I need to dig down here. Yeah, the rituals are great. The one that makes passive mobs drop their drops without you having to kill them is really awesome. The growth acceleration is really good. The tick acceleration is really good. Like, pretty much everything's really good. The one that keeps mobs from spawning is really helpful because that's got a really big range. Like, yeah, there's lots of really good perks. It's a you know what? Yeah, it's a pretty OP mod. It takes a little bit of time to get into the good stuff and, like, to grow the celestial crystals for getting, like, the best rituals and stuff takes some time. So, you know, it's not, like, completely broken, but it's pretty high up there. Okay, so what do we want? We want... this is where it's a little bit hard. So marbles on the bottom. These ones are marble. And then around the base is the... Pretty sure these are the runed ones. The 12 runed. And that corner is runed as well. Yeah. Pretty sure that these are the runed ones. And these corners are runed ones. Right? And And then we've got archers for days. Is it? Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, 116 is very quickly going towards the new 112. Most of the big mods have been ported. Like, and ported well, right? Not just like kind of done, but like they're done. So it's definitely getting pretty close. I think it's still going to be a little while before like we have like good stable releases of some of the mods. Some of them are still very much in testing mode, but they like the basics have been ported. Yeah, it is only 2, and then archers. But I think we're real close to being in a really good spot with 116. I know that the people who have been playing 116 mods have been really enjoying them. And then you look at things like create and stuff, and like the fun we're going to be able to have. It's going to be great. It is going to be great. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I think once, because mechanism's done, thermal is still in testing, but it's mostly done. I know Astral's done. I think it's still in testing. Then there is trying to think of like what are the other big ones. A2 and refined storage, I believe, are updated. Yeah. To what Naga just said, I think the mods are in a good spot. I think we're not there with mod packs yet. There are some good mod packs, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on the mod packs. We're certainly not at any like hard mode stuff yet, and that's to be expected because like there's still a lot of mods that are still being worked on, so there's no point in creating crazy recipes when mods are going to change and stuff and they're not necessarily stable. So yeah, but I think we're in a good spot. Okay, I think I've done this right. We will know really quickly if I've done this right, because if I put this in here and I click it with this, we should have, there we go. We have pretty sparkles. Now, the infusion altar is great, except that it's not. So, okay, so we just got a resident gem, but you'll notice here, we lost some starlight. It used a little bit of starlight to do that, which is a pain in the buttocks, right? But there is a mechanic for us to do that better. So let's look into that. So there's a thing called the, is it in the next tier? It's in the next tier. Hang on, we gotta do our Iridescent Altar. Okay, so let's get our 4 resident gems and we'll get some more lenses. The cool thing about this again is we can create lenses in here much cheaper than how we were making them before. Probably grab another bucket of starlight just in case. Nope. See, this one's gone. This middle block. Starlight's also really hard to tell which block it is that it took. Very annoying. Played a few hours of the Direwolf. Yeah, the Direwolf's pack is very kitchen sinky, yeah? I know he had a couple of updates that made significant changes to World Gen. So I haven't had a play with it yet because I was waiting till he'd finished balancing some things out. I'm interested in Valhalcia 3 and all the mod 6. I know those ones are good. And what was the other one? What was the other one? Someone mentioned it yesterday and I can't remember what it was. Okay. Wasting. We're not wasting starlight here, but it's using so much starlight. Do we have any lenses left? We need to make some more. I have to make some more. Okay, so this is where this is really cool. I can just use glass panes in here now to make lenses. Much cheaper than the other recipe. Yeah, Stacey's not a kitchen sink pack though. I mean, it kind of is, but it's more quest focused. There was another kitchen sink pack that someone said yesterday everyone was enjoying. But there are a number of 116 packs out there now. Okay, so we got our lens. Cool. So let's get our altar upgrade. We're going for the Iridescent Altar. What are we missing? Oh, we need Celestial Crystal. RIP. Okay. So let's get Explorico. Yeah, that's being worked on as well. Enigmatica 6 has been out for a while as well. Okay. I need a rock crystal. So we're going to make some celestial crystals here. So let's actually do a little bit of a bigger area because I want to grow a whole pile of these. Because we need many of these. So, and our first bunch are going to be kind of terrible, but you know, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to make 9 celestial crystals because they're going to take some time to grow. And this is going to be our first batch. It'll be temporary and terrible, but we'll get some better ones a little bit later. Okay, so let's turn off our magnet because we need to do some dropping things here. Let's grab these things. And so what we're going to do, to make a celestial crystal, you want to drop a rock crystal and some stardust in a source block of liquid starlight. And you can see the particles coming off it. That is it saying, hey, I am making things. Let me make things for you. So let's do some more. Middle. I just don't want them to combine together yet. Let's take a second or two. There we go. So that first one has created itself. Now this is not ready for harvesting. It's still got to grow. So that's why we're doing a whole bunch of these. So, and when you harvest them, you get random quality ones. So that's why we're growing a whole bunch to start off with. There are mechanics a little bit later on to make growing faster, which we probably could do now, but I want to set up a proper collector crystal and stuff before we do that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing in the corners. Two more. Okay. Yeah, and you can automate all this with integrated dynamics as well. And integrated dynamics is great for automating the growth of crystals. Unfortunately, it's not in this mod pack, which blows my mind. Viridian Fire, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good one. How is your weekend going? Okay, so we have got our celestial crystals all growing. Now, if I press F3, you'll see on the right-hand side there, where it says Astral Sorcery Block Celestial Crystal, Stage 0. We want to get these to stage 4 before we harvest them. So they will grow, and they will let off like little light sparkles, similar to like these sparkle particles coming off the rock crystals when they're fully grown. So we're just gonna have to be patient, and we'll come back to this in a little bit, but we'll start them growing for now. Okay, while that is happening, let us, because we need that for this. We need this celestial crystal, right? So what can we work on in the meantime? This is to make, we're also going to make this floating crystal, but I want to get a good, we want to get a good crystal for that, so that is going to take some time. We can probably knock out some of these other quests while we're waiting. Never got industrial, too confusing. It is a little bit vague. It's very similar to Thorncraft, I find, in that, like, when you follow the book, it doesn't tell you exactly what to do. It just gives you an idea of what you might want to do, and kind of how some of it can work. We want to make one of these. We really want to make one of these. Let's get this happening while we're at it. I want to get a crazy pendant again. Let's see if there's a quest for that, actually. There isn't a quest for that, but there is a quest for the shifting star. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You definitely have to do the different steps to unlock the different sections. It's not something that you can just jump to, like, the thing you want to make, for sure. So I need another bucket of starlight. I'm gonna get a shifting star first. We need one more runed. One more runed. Turn those ones for now. Shifting star. We do not have a stuffed starlight, but that is okay because we can make it nighttime. Okay, let's grab our shifting star. Yeah, it's very much because the book is very much written. Well, I mean, it's not quite as bad as Thorncraft, but it's very much written as like an astrologer, like learning the ropes kind of thing, right? So it's a little bit vague and it's a little bit like branchy. Okay, so then we want to make this. So I need an eye of ender, some string, and some gold. Eye of ender. Got gold on me. And some string. So why am I making this prism? Well, because it's kind of OP. If you get lucky. So prism. We want to make this. Resplendent prism. Ooh, we need a whole lot of starlight for that. Are we going to get that much starlight? Yeah, we should get that much starlight. Maybe? Ooh, maybe we can't make this yet. Maybe we have to wait until we get the bigger altar. Oh, no, we'll get there. We'll get there. We just gotta wait for the time to pass. It's getting there. It's getting there. See that little ghosty section? This is how much starlight we require. So we'll get there in a minute. What are the chances we get a really good amulet off the get-go? We won't. I have a very specific amulet that I want. So I'm probably going to be here for a hot second. Oh, stretch. I may also just work on this off stream, but we'll get it started here. Unless we get real lucky. So basically what the Resplendent Prism does is it gives you random perks. And they can be from the perk tree, or from. Oh, have we really stopped like there? I guess it's not midnight yet. We might make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think it's gonna fall just short. Rip. Because she's not moving anymore. Anyway, I'll finish what I was saying. So yeah, random perks from the perk tree, but also random enchants. And there's one enchant that'll give you plus to all equipped enchants. And in my DDSS world, I've got a +2 to all equipped enchants. So like my Fortune 3 pickaxe becomes a Fortune 5 pickaxe and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm going for this this prism. I guess we'll see how we go. Good morning, JC. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Happy all the things. I hope you're having a good one. Okay. Yeah, we're going to fall short on... We are going to fall short on the starlight. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. Let us see if we can make a... Okay. So here, these are starting to grow. So that's already stage 2. A couple at stage 1. Most of them still at stage 0. Let's see if we can make... How are we going to do this? I guess we just make a basic floating crystal. Let's just make a basic floating crystal. I need to attune a rock crystal. So let's grab a rock crystal. My inventory. Haul my inventory, friends. Let's just chuck that there for right now. Let's put... Oh, I have bits in here. I didn't know I had bits in here. Okay, let's put some bits in here. And remember that we've got bits in here. I need that one, I need that one. And I needed that and that, right? And I need to attune a crystal. So where's the spectral relays and what's going to be in the sky? Vicchio, are you in the sky? Maybe you are. Let's find out. I don't really care what I use for this one. Of course, Vicchio's not in the sky. What am I even doing, friends? What am I even doing? We didn't unite. Oh, I should check. No, I already checked that. Unite. Vicchio, where you at? Come on, stars. Yep, there we go. Okay, let us grab... Did I grab a rock crystal? I did not, because I didn't have enough room in my inventory. Okay, let's do a basic attunement of collector crystal, so we can do slightly better starlight crafting. Hopefully this will give us enough starlight to get us across the line. Maybe? One of the reasons that I didn't have the relays out is they're constantly causing tick, so if you don't need them, put them away. Put them away. Okay. Loading crystal. One of you. Perfect, we can craft that. Let's make that happen. And this should give us enough starlight to upgrade this altar, because we need a full starlight's worth to upgrade the altar, but also probably enough to do that the thingy as well. So much waiting for the prettiness to finish. There we go. Okay. My magnet is... Oh, I can turn my magnet back on because the... Okay. Collect crystal. I'm just going to put this here for right now. Fabulous never ends. Correct. The fabulous never ends. Like, Astral is just such a pretty mod. Okay, so we're going to get our linking tool. We're going to click on... Hello? Click on that. Click on that. Collect crystal linked to the altar. So now, hopefully... Oh, it's still not going to be enough? Pretty sure we need a full for the altar, but we'll see. We should have enough here though now to do this though, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Okay, so let's get our prism. Fingers crossed on it, like, and look at this, like, cool. I love it. So cool. And fingers crossed for a really good first one. I'll show you how to re-roll it though if it's not a really good first one. Because it's random every time you make it. You don't have to craft a new one. You can re-roll the perks. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, what did we get, folks? +1 to power and +1 to depth strider. You know, that's pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty garbage. Yeah. That's pretty it's pretty bad. Okay, so how do you re-roll it? See how there's 1 of 2 here? Here's the option to re-roll. So 1 resonating gem, 2 stardust, and a bucket of starlight. So let's grab a... I guess we'll use some of our resonating gems. Where did I put the resonating gem? Did I use the resonating gem? Oh, I did for the shifting star, didn't I? No. Where did I put the resonating gems? Am I blind? They're not in my inventory. I made 4 resonating gems, didn't I? I am very confused right now. I mean, sure, I will make more. Very confused. Where's my thing? Very confused. And then we need starlight bucket. Okay. Did use up. Ah, wrong spot. That's okay. Try re-rolling this, see if we get slightly better. And let me tell you, the number of times I re-rolled this on DDSS before I got a good one, so many times. So many times. Because you want something that's going to give you perks that are useful, right? Power, you know, if I use the bow, maybe +1 to power would be useful. Depth strider, not so much. Okay, what do we get? +1 level to smite, +1 level to existing protection. I mean... So, okay, so I've got protection 4, right? So if I put this on, I now have protection 5, right? So that's how it works. It ups all the things. It doesn't look like it's going to give... I was intrigued by the +1 to smite, and then it says existing protection. I was wondering if like, it was going to add smite to my weapon. Oh, it does, yeah. So there you go. So +1 to smite, when I equip the weapon, I get the +1 smite on it. If I don't have the weapon equipped, see that smite's disappeared. So this isn't even a way to give you extra enchants that you don't already have. That's pretty neat. But what I want is a +2 level to existing enchants, because I know it exists, and that's what I want. I'm going to keep rolling until I get it, but I'm not going to make you guys suffer through me re-rolling that like 60,000 times. So yeah, so I will work on that a little bit later, but that will be super, super neat. Let's make the rest of these resonating again, because clearly they disappeared. How many do we need for the altar? 4. How are we going over here? Still only... I'm going to need that bucket back. Because it tells you right now we're going to use the starlight. Oh, we didn't. But we did. Yep, we did. Auto placing crystals and starlight with conduits on the bottom. You can do it with mechanical users, but because we got conduits in this pack, conduits are way better up. So yeah, mechanical user can interact with it, but conduit into the bottom, because the bottom's the only side you can connect to, will work. Same for the starlight infuser, but the bottom you can't access because you need the multiple there. So we will need to do this one with we will need to do the starlight infuser with a mechanical user, and we'll set up some form of vacuum hopper to pick up the drops and stuff. But we need to create a chalice before we can do that. Phantom face may work. Yeah. I've never done it with a phantom face, but it would make sense that it would work. I just don't know how the inventory... I don't know if you would be able to click with a resonating wand, though. Because it just links the inventory. I don't think it links, like, the block logic, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's our resonating gems. So let's do... Okay. There's a second one at level 2. These take so long. I don't believe time in a bottle does anything. Yeah, I don't believe time in a bottle makes these grow any faster. Like I said, there is a mechanic for making them grow faster. Which, I mean, we could do, because we've got a collector crystal now. Let's do that. Gimme. Thank you. Oh, no, that's going to break it, isn't it? Maybe I can exchange and gadget? I need some iron ore, though. How are we going to get iron ore? I have to be real quick. Or maybe not. What are the chances of getting iron ore? Oh, I did it! I clicked real quick. Okay. Get our exchanging gadget. Yeah, time to bottle. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay, so what we can do... I just want to see if this is going to work, though. Can I have to get underneath. No, that's what I was worried about. It's going to break it. Okay, so rip that, but it's okay. So I won't change the others, but we'll change just this one. We will just put that there. We will grab a starlight. We'll turn off our magnet. Grab another rock crystal. Okay. Drop the rock crystal and drops the stardust. And then grab our linking tool back. So I've linked that collector crystal to the iron block, I think. Maybe too close. I may have to move it. It may need to actually travel more, because that should have changed that by now. Although it is daytime. We're making it nighttime, JC. Come on, game. You can do it. Looks like we had a couple of stage ones. Okay. Maybe that is working. I don't know. Let's move this outer block. Oh, my inventory. Okay. Link to there. So that's going to turn this iron block into star metal. Probably a bit slow because this is probably a pretty garbage. I didn't actually look at the... I really should have looked at the rock crystal I used for that. We might have to craft another one because that is really slow. It should convert it way faster than that. How terrible was this rock crystal I selected for this? It must have been really bad. Because that should convert, you know, pretty quickly. And it's not. It is not at all. Oh. Overwolf reverted to an old version of Java again. Hey, Overwolf. Why you do that? Why you reset Java? Oh, no. Oh, interesting. It is set for the new version of Java, but it's not running the new version of Java. Overwolf, why you be so bad? This must be an absolute garbage collector crystal, folks. So the idea is you grow it on an iron ore, and then you use the collector crystal with, there we go, starlight transfusion to turn it into star metal. And then the celestial crystal cluster absorbs the energy from the star metal ore underneath it, turning it back into iron ore, but helping grow the stage of the celestial crystal. And then the collector crystal turns the iron ore back into star metal. So that's kind of the mechanic to growth accelerate your star metal, your celestial crystal growth. But it seems to be real slow. And that could be server TPS. Could be. Because I've seen it like convert. Not instantly, but pretty quickly, right? And I'm not seeing that right now. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's not. It's not instant. Absolutely. Yeah. There you go. So it absorbed the starlight, which has a chance to grow a stage, right? So it's all chance based. I don't know what the chances are, but yeah, you can see now we're stage 1. So and then the collector crystal will convert this back to star metal, which will then give this an opportunity to absorb the star metal. And so that's to my knowledge, that's the only way of growing these faster. I'm intrigued if they do use growth ticks, because then you could, in theory, use a growth ritual to grow them faster. And it may be just that I need a better collector crystal, because this is probably a garbage collector crystal. But that's part of what I'm working towards. Normally I would use a celestial crystal for this, but you've got to get celestial crystals to make celestial crystals. This is all part of the process. I guess we'll let these do their thing. I'm upset by that collector crystal. Do we have any constellations we haven't found yet that we need to... There are still some that we haven't found yet, but they're either not in the sky or I don't have the papers for them yet. Okay, that'll do its thing. Okay, while we're waiting for that to happen, let's knock out some more of these astral quests. Because we do need a couple of these. We're going to need infused glass to make our... to make the observatory. So let's get some more resonating gems happening. And we'll need another 4 of those. Grab our bucket of starlight as well. I wish this had a sound effect. Just something subtle, you know, just so you knew it was doing things. Oh, I can turn my magnet back on. Oh, didn't work. Need starlight. There. The sooner we get a chalice, the better, because then it won't absorb the starlight from the bottom. It'll absorb the extra starlight from the chalice. There are a couple of parts of Astral that are... grindy is probably not the word I'd use, but it's a bit of a waiting game. Like this, growing these is a waiting game. And then once I've grown them, upgrading them to good celestial crystals is a waiting game. So we probably won't get like perfect crystals today, but we should be able to get good enough ones that we'll be able to do the crafts that we're trying to do here. I hope. That didn't work because I'm missing there. I really need to move this setup. This glass that we're making is used also in Astral enchanting. You get some really good enchants with Astral. They can go to 1 level above normal enchants if you get a good one. Okay, that's that. Then I'm going to need some more lenses. Now, I had lenses here, didn't I? I do. But we need to upgrade some of these lenses because to make the infused glass, you need a colored lens. So there's a whole lot of different colored lenses, right? They all have different things that they do. I believe this one burns things. This one breaks blocks. This one makes things grow. This one does damage to things. This one gives, I don't know what regeneration does. Push pushes items, and spectral allows starlight to travel through blocks. And those lenses can be applied to these lenses to make starlight do things. We're probably only going to use it for crafting. We may do some crazy light show thing, you know, just for the sake of it, bounce some colored lights around the astral area. But we do need at least 1 colored lens along with the 2 clear lenses to do this craft. Yep, Britannia 2 electric boogaloo. Yep, that works. So these recipes are the basic recipes. They're not too expensive. Like blaze powder and so aquamarine's pretty good. This one's a little bit more expensive. This one's pretty easy. You've probably got sugarcane and carrots and seeds. This one's pretty easy as well. Gas tier, that's kind of painful. Some pistons for that one. And some resonating gems for that one that's very expensive. I usually go with either the blaze one or the growth one, depending on what I got access to. In this pack, we've got infinite blaze powder, so we'll probably use this one because it's a relatively easy craft. So let's grab some blaze powder. Because we get infinite, we've essentially got infinite blaze matter. They turn into blaze rods, and then we pulverize that to blaze powder. So there we go. We even got 4 extras, 4 bonus. Okay. Let's make our ignition lens. Wow. We do not have enough starlight for that. Oh, rip. But I'm using my collect crystal already. Make another collector crystal. Let's find a good collector crystal. Or a better collector crystal. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Oh, my inventory. What even is my inventory? Hang on. Let's put away something. Exchanging gadget. Adjust my exchanging gadget. I guess we'll put away some. Let's put these in here for right now. We'll need them to upgrade our altar, but that'll save us a whole lot of inventory space. Okay, so where was that one? A 94? 94? Okay. That's a pretty good one. Let's make it... I'm going to make it a little bit better. So... Okay, so there's three things here. There's size, purity, and cutting. Size on a rock crystal can go up to 400, and purity and cutting can go up to 100. There are mechanics for each of them to grow each one. So cutting, if you put it on a grindstone, and right click it, you get some cutting at the cost of size. So see the size went down 249, and we got some extra cutting. We got 6 cutting. You can do this a couple of times to get your cutting up to make it a better crystal. 58, but we're down to 223. 73. 81. Okay, that's a decent cutting, but you see our size is really small now. Now, if I drop this into starlight, it will absorb that starlight. And when it absorbs that starlight, it will get some size back. And once it gets to the full size, you can split it to have a chance of increasing the purity. So you get two stone or 2 crystals, but they will be... It'll randomly regenerate all of the items with one of the 2 crystals that are split being equal or higher than the previous cutting, the previous purity that there was of the existing crystal. The other one will be the same as what it was. So that's kind of how you grow them. We'll grow some proper celestial crystals, but we're just going to try and get a slightly better collector crystal. I can probably go through all of these and see if we could find one that's already like really good, but you know, it's just it's a whole thing. I mean, that's not bad. 92 and 100. I want a decent size one. The cutting probably isn't so important. Like, I probably could have left the cutting at where it was, because cutting, I think, mostly only affects... Oh, there's a 99. I think cutting mostly affects damage on tools. I'm not exactly sure what cutting does. But I'm not seeing any, like, perfect ones yet. Coupled with some decent purity and some good size. 308. All random, folks. That's where the integrated dynamics is really good, because it has a chance of... Okay, that's stage 3. One more stage to get that to stage 4. You can use it to read the data and automatically place and replace and all kinds of shenanigans. What I'm going to need is a fluid placer. Fluid placer. Let's grab one of these. Let's grab an auto placer. Let's grab it. Cool. And a fluid placer. Need some buckets. Buckets. And we'll grab some conduit. And the reason we want for this is when it absorbs starlight, we want to replace that starlight, right? And this is all random tick. I don't know if it's random tick or it's growth tick. But it takes way too much. There you go. Okay, so that absorbed starlight. You can see this is now back up to 293 already. Wow, that jumped heaps. So let's just do a little placer there. Actually. Yes. Where is the... Oh, the tank's not there. The tank's on the other side. Rip. Tank is... here. There we go. That's what we're after. Okay, I'm now in a puddle of starlight. Okay, that'll do us. I'll turn that off again, and we will drop our rock crystal back in there. There we go. And that will pick that up in a moment. So basically, we're just refilling the liquid starlight there, and then it will automatically place it. Great, great, great. Okay, almost there, folks. Then what do we need to make this collect this floating crystal again? I'm gonna need to tune this, and then I'm gonna need... Oh yeah, that's fine. I've got all that stuff. I guess we're gonna need another 4 resonating gems, so let's get those happening while we're here. Oops, not that one. This one. Buckets like socks in your ME system. There are some crafts that do a terrible job of using buckets, right? Like they get reused. The bucket gets destroyed in the craft. So that's something to be aware of. One downside with using the auto placer is I'm not going to know when that's grown, so I'm just going to keep an eye on it and pick it up every now and then. Really looking forward to not having to replace that starlight all the time, folks. watching all the things. I'm mostly watching for that. I guess we'd hear the water, the fluid being placed, right? Maybe? I don't know, actually. Would we hear the fluid being placed? I think I heard the fluid being placed before. Okay, that should cover us for our immediate needs of resonating gems. I mean, worst case scenario, you pick it up and drop it again. This is really not helping this grow a whole lot faster, is it? That must be either a really terrible collector crystal, or I'm just getting real unlucky with my growth ticks. Real unlucky. So much waiting involved in Astral Sorcery. When you're growing crystals that you don't want them to split, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on them, because the second you walk away from it is when it will split, right? So, you know, just be aware, because you'll get distracted. And I'm especially bad at getting distracted and then coming back like 15 minutes later going, dang it, it split and I have to start again. And it's not that so much that you got to start again, but the size will shrink when it splits. And what I'm looking for here is just like a better size. Not necessarily a perfect size, but just a better size. Just so we can get a slightly better collector crystal. Yeah. Squirrel! My goodness. And once we get celestial crystals, we'll have to do a lot of this to get our perfect crystals. Once we get a perfect crystal, then it becomes a lot easier, because you're just splitting them once and then just growing more. But yeah, until we get a perfect crystal, it takes a little bit of time. And I'm either getting really unlucky with the absorption here, or it has absorbed and I missed it picking up the starlight. It's possible that I missed it. I could pick it up to check. I'm going to pick it up to check. Oh, 392. I did miss it. Okay, so see 392. It caps out at 400. So that's a really good rock crystal right there. We're going to use this one. Make it no time, JC. I'm giving you exactly 3 seconds of notice. And by 3 seconds, I mean the stream's delayed by a couple of seconds. So no notice. Sorry. Y'all knew I was doing Astral today. Okay. Let's get that happening. Okay, let's attune this crystal. Let's attune this crystal. Server time went backwards there for a second, folks. Server time went backwards. Okay. Hopefully this will be a better collector crystal that'll give us enough starlight to fill up the table. And I may have to actually remove these. They may actually be stealing the starlight from the crystal. We'll see. Because yeah, the amount of starlight you can focus, I believe, is a combination of size and purity. I believe. And I know in Astral 1.16, all of these mechanics have changed. The way you grow crystals has changed. The way you improve crystals has changed. So, okay, I needed to swap this out. Oops, that was the correct thing. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing with that as well. Just a wee bit more starlight, my friends. Just a wee bit more. Okay, we had enough starlight to do this last time. Why not enough now? Come on, you can do it. Game, get there. Wait for it to go a little bit past, because if it drops below, the crafting will not work. Okay. Make a new collector crystal. Place these again. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Astral is just crafting. Nothing yet. Go. So you can see here we've got our purity and stuff. So the actual good morning products, the actual attributes of the crystal that you use are applied to the floating crystal. There we go. See, that's giving us a full bar. That's what we're after. Okay, so now I can make this lens. So yeah, so this collector crystal we made the first time must be absolutely garbage. So bad. It is, whenever you're making collector crystals, it is worth looking at the crystal and making sure you're using a half decent one. Preferably a perfect one, which you can tell it's perfect because the numbers go orange or like yellowy orange color. So yeah. So like I said, on the collector crystal, they cap out at size 400. On a celestial crystal, they cap out at size 900. Which obviously gives them much better performance, which is why we want to make a celestial crystal. Oh, hang on. We've got enough starlight there that we can make the upgrade to the table as well. Okay, so we've got our lens. Can we do the altar update? Oh no, I'm still waiting for the celestial crystal. Never mind. So let's make the glass. We're gonna make the infused glass. Oops. Infused glass for our observatory. Oh, I'm missing stardust. Wow. Been using up all the stardust here, folks. Let's make 100 because we can now. How are you this morning, Potox? You surviving? How did your bees go last night? Okay. Let's get our infused glass. Okay, cool. That crafting. What do I need for the observatory? Ooh. I need a different attunement. Let's do that while we're waiting. Oh, my magnet is turned off. Where's the 7th? Okay, so for the constellations, we require Lucerna. Okay, you, and you. Hey, Bulldogs. Hey. You and you. Cool. Lucerna. Let's get a... Now for this one, we can use just a garbage rock crystal. This one I don't care about. I just turned my magnet back on. Rip. I'll explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing that in a second when we get the altar upgraded. There we go. We got our lens for our infused glass we need for the observatory. Oh, here we go. See the sparkles coming off this crystal? That means that is ready for harvest. And if we F3, you can see it now says stage 4 on the right there. So that means this rock crystal, this celestial crystal cluster is ready for harvest. So if I break this, I will get... There we go. We get our celestial crystal, which is not a bad one to begin with. 83 is decent purity. That's some good size right there. I'm okay with that. I kind of want to wait for another one to craft to see if it okay, tuned to a Lucerna. Okay, so that I don't use this one. If that is like, because 83 is an okay starting point if we're looking at growing purity. Surviving, force yourself to get out of bed. I hope the bees went well. We'll see. Well, were they going well when you were online, I guess? That's the question. Yeah, I want another one of these to grow just in case that 83 is like actually pretty good. So let's hold on to that for right now. We will grow that one if it's already a good one. If not, because the craft for the Iridescent Altar will like destroy the what am I trying to say? It will destroy the crystal. Like, we won't get to use it again. So, just want to make sure that I am using things to my advantage. Okay. Although maybe my patience will get the better of me. Because that's the next most likely one to grow. We got a couple at stage... We got 2 at stage 3 now. Yeah, one of these 2 might grow soonish. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Let's look here. I really just want to focus on getting this Iridescent Altar so I can get my observatory up. Because I want to get the last couple of constellations. I need some more ruined marble for that, aren't I? Oh, I need more of everything. That's okay. I am impatient. Now, if I harvest that at level 3, I'm just going to get back Stardust. I'm not going to get the crystal itself. That's why you got to be patient. But I'm also impatient. What else do we need while we're here? I can re-roll my resplendent prism while we're waiting. This is a garbage. This collector crystal, I'm not even gonna like put it in the trash can. I'm gonna throw it in lava because it's trash. Did that just grade? No, that's still level 2. Okay. I guess we'll knock out quests while we wait. So Celestial Gateway. This needs a crystal. Does it need to be attuned? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's knock out quests while we're waiting for these materials to come together. Star metal. And Stardust. I've got all that stuff. Let's grab a random rock crystal. Let's put the attuned rock crystal, our Lucerna one, in there. So let's grab gateway. The celestial gateways are really cool because they allow you to. Oops. Oh, I don't have enough illumination powder. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I will get back to that thought in a minute. I have to craft it, don't I? Okay. Glowstone. Let's make a whole stack of this stuff. A whole stack. 1, 2. Put away that. Put away the blaze powder for a minute. 3. You're already in half a box. Last night when I ordered KFC, they didn't have any. Oh, that's gonna make like that much. Okay, cool. We're gonna make a lot. Yeah, when I ordered KFC, I got they didn't have any cheesecakes, which is like very, very sad. But they had cookies, so I got like a half dozen cookies instead, which, you know, I'm okay with that. Okay, illumination powder for days, my friends. That made a lot of illumination powder, but you know what? It's okay. So then, gateway. And we'll get that crafted. But yeah, the cookies were surprisingly good. They were kind of soft, chewy, chocolate chip cookies. So good. Cookies is one of those things that I forget about and don't eat very often. Yeah, so Celestial Gateway, you can name them in an anvil and then set up a network of Celestial Gateways to teleport from place to place. Kind of neat. We might set up a couple. I don't know what I would do with them, because we're using waystones for getting around, so feels a little bit superfluous. But maybe for interstellar travel, makes sense when we get into Galacticraft. Although we'll probably use draconic dislocators for that, because that just is easier. Or I'll use an advanced dislocator and not even worry about it. What else we got quest-wise? Scroll of written experience. Sure. I need some parchment paper. Did we make parchment paper? We did. And I needed a feather. How do I get feathers? Twilight Glacier matter. Caramel. Best Girl Scout cookies, caramel delights. Yeah, we never had. You get Girl Scout cookies here in Canada, but it's not an Australian thing. Peanut butter and chocolate cookies. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. What was I looking for? Written experience. What is written experience for? Oh, what am I missing? Oh, dye? Ink. Ink. Contains massive knowledge. Oh, the sun is coming up. What is the written experience do? Must be under attunement. Written experience. While gaining knowledge is certainly important, recording knowledge to preserve it for others. Right click, shift right click to write down your knowledge onto empty scroll. If only the ancients would have left behind something like this. Oh, I guess it allows you to transfer what you've unlocked to other players. Contains the knowledge of District Spark. Okay. Sure. Neat. Taking up storage space. Can I make a refracting table? Oh. Oh no, I got excited there for nothing. I guess we'll make more of these quest items while we wait, folks. Lenses. And a ritual pedestal. Let's make the ritual pedestal. Does the ritual pedestal have to be attuned? I don't ever remember. No, it does not. Put away those. Ritual pedestal needs some runed and some chiseled. Chiseled, runed, and pillars. I've got gold on me. Oh, dang. Yeah, I would eat the whole box. Like, the entire box would be gone. Yep. Yep. 100% Potox. 100%. That is, like, crack. Like, not even... Yep, that's a thing. JC doesn't like the coconut. Ah, rip. Wow, even when it's daytime with the collector crystal, we have enough starlight for this craft. That is great, my friends. That is great. I don't know what rituals we're going to set up. That requires a whole lot of configuring multi-blocks and collecting constellations and attuned crystals, and we absolutely want perfect crystals for that, so we'll come back to rituals a little bit later, after I've had a chance to grow some good stuff. Same with lenses. Like, I'll make a lens for the quest, but we're going to want some perfect gems or some perfect celestial crystals for the lenses. So yeah. Grab some more. I have to make some more resonating. Oh no, these are just normal ones. Never mind. So let's just use do we have something that's half decent? 78, sure. The size of the crystal will dictate how many lenses we get out of this. Infused wood. I need some infused wood. We crafted some of that already. And then for lens, we require engraved wood, which requires that. Can I just chisel this? Because that'd make my life way easier. No, I can't. Rip. No. Let's do like that many. And then we wanted... Wasn't that it? Yeah. Oh, I just didn't have enough starlight. Wow, that's kind of expensive on the starlight. Rip the inventory. Okay, let's put those away for a second. Okay, and then we'll get our lens. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, I need some... Put that away for a second. Okay, so we will craft this. Oh, what does it say? Do I not have enough starlight? So lenses do pick up the perks of the rock crystal you use for them, which again is why I would prefer to use a perfect crystal. But you can see we got 3 lenses for the size because of the size of the crystal we use, so that's pretty good. They're pretty average lenses. Their purity's okay, so they'll transfer a fair amount of starlight. But like I said, I would prefer to use some perfect gems, which we're not going to get to perfect gems today. That takes time. Okay, we want to make the upgraded version of this guy. I think that's in here. Yep. So we'll upgrade this one. For the crest. I'm not sure what the upgraded version of this does. I've never used the upgraded version of this. What does the upgraded version of this do? The Domic Resonator. Further alterations, this resonator can be altered to show starlight displacement. This manifests in an ethereal field becoming visible while holding this new resonator. Not entirely unlike the light through a soap bubble that shows how far the natural starlight distributions are distributed by buildings or rituals that channel or alter starlight. Oh, okay. So yeah, so see how I'm looking at that collector crystal and see the particle effects that are like spreading around? That's the maximum range of what I can connect this item to, right? So if we were looking at a ritual, we'd be able to see how big the ritual range is. Or if we were looking at a ritual focus, we'd be able to see how many block range that reaches. But it kind of helps you with understanding how things come together. Oh, that stays up for a fairly long time as well. That's pretty neat. Cool. Okay, let's put that away. How are we going over here? Come on, give us one more. We've got another tier. Okay, is that gonna go away at all? Ever? Do I need to leave the area and come back? There we go. Okay. I was like, is that never gonna disappear? I really just want one more rock crystal. One more celestial crystal. Gimme. Should we do the wands while we're waiting? Ritual anchors. We need ritual anchors. We need some gold. And some glass panes. We've got glass panes. I think that's all I required. Ritual anchors. Oops, that I did not have enough starlight. Let's make it nighttime. Make it nighttime. Exactly -3 seconds on the warning there, folks. Sorry, not sorry. Put away those for a second, and I can put away these for a minute. Put away our sleeping mat. These crafts still take time. Oh, look. And all that, this one here that just turned into a level 3 is now a level 4. Go figure. Okay, let's see what we got there. We got a... Yeah, okay, see, this is why I wanted to wait and see what we got. This is a terrible purity, which means it's perfect for upgrading our table with. Okay, so we've got our ritual anchors. That's great. We'll use them later. Let's upgrade our table. Which means I'm going to need another resonating gem. Because, like, I've now used all the stuff that I was saving for this upgrade. But this is great. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Why is this taking so long? Am I just extra impatient today? Maybe I'm just extra impatient today. There we go. Okay, so altar. Iridescent Altar. What am I missing? I'm missing runed marble. Iridescent Altar. And we're fully charged. This is a cool light show, this one. Look at that. Woo, spicy. This is also a very long craft, this one as well. Very long craft. Probably should have checked to make sure it was... Where's the sun? Where's the moon? Oh, it's still coming up. That's fine. Okay, and then this is a multi-block, so we're going to need to update. Oh, there we go. We learned Radiance. So this is now unlocked the last chapter of Astral Sorcery. But let's just jump back here for real quick and look at the multi-block change. The only change here is this ring around the top. And you'll see we're not yet active. So we just need some more bricks for the ring around the top. It's the 2 tiers, yeah? Oh, yeah, no, not that one. Not this one. Brick, 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 brick. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And you'll know you've done this one right because it will give you this crystal in the middle. Now, that's not a collector crystal. Don't get excited. It's not. It's just how you know the multi-block correctly formed, right? Okay, let's get rid of the dirt. Might put illumination powder up here. Well, just to light it up. I like that. Okay, and then let's pick this up so we get our quest complete. Beautiful. And we'll chuck that back there. How close does this get? Oh, that's a decent... Wow. That's a good collect crystal we made, folks. It's almost completely filling the iridescent altar. I mean, fair, it's like the middle of the night and the moon's is almost in the perfect spot. But like, that's decent. I'm okay with that. Oh, looks like we've got another random one that has grown to a tier 4 before the other ones. Oh, and that one, did that one just grow there? As we look at it, it did. So we've got 2 more. See what we got. See what we got. Waiting for server. Give me my rock crystals. Hey, who's doing rude things on the server? What'd you break? Oh, it's saving world. Never mind. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, exchanging gadget does a thing on the server. I was doing it the other night when I was digging out this tunnel. And Potox was like, District, what are you doing? The server's running like garbage. I was like, sorry, I'm just exchanging lots of blocks. What do we get? Ooh, 96. Ooh, a 98. Even better. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. 98. That's like almost perfect purity. That is like too good. I'm just gonna start growing that. I'm not even gonna wait. Let's just get that growing. Because the first split of that could be a perfect 100. And like that's ultimately what we want, is a perfect 100. Because that becomes our base growing crystal for all future celestial crystals. 98. What? That is streamer perks right there, folks. Streamer perks right there. I mean, a perfect 100 would have been real nice, but that's like well-known streamer perks. I'm just like basic streamer perks. But a 98 is a really good return there. Okay, so now that we've unlocked our Iridescent Altar, we can make our Containment Chalice, which will make this a lot better. Let's work on that one first. Chalice. We need 2 resonating gems for that. So let's get our 2 resonating gems. Oops, I need some starlight. What happened to the bucket? Where's my bucket? Did I lose or use? No, there it is. There. Really need to move those. I'll move all this stuff and make it a little bit prettier off stream. Oh, there we go. No, that's not grown. I thought for a second that it had grown. Now, in this case, I don't need to check this. What we're actually looking for is this to split in 2. So we'll just come back and check that in a bit. These don't despawn, by the way, when you drop them in the world. I don't quite know how that mechanic works. But when they're dropped in the world like that, they won't despawn. I don't know if it's something to do with the starlight, or maybe they get an MBT tag on them or something to prevent them from despawning while, like, after they split and stuff. At least until you pick them up. I think if you just drop them in the world without using a mechanic, they will despawn. I don't know, actually, now that I've said that. It's not something I've ever tested. Do I need to save the retraining effect with the graduate bee? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever used the retraining effect. Okay, so this craft is a little bit interesting. See these aquamarines that are floating outside of the grid? These are extra items that need to be placed as part of the craft, and they get placed on relays. So there are 5 items. That means we need 5 relays. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm just going to put 6 down because, you know, or I'm going to do it this way. There you go. So we've got 5 relays that'll be called upon as part of this craft. So we've got our aquamarines. So let's get this craft going. Hello? There we go. Okay. So this craft will happen. And then as it's doing the craft, these will light up. So see that little ghost item there? And you'll see there's also a blue beam going, if the beam is colored based on the item, going from this crystal to the relay. So if I place the aquamarine there, then the next part of the craft will begin. So now we just wait for the next one to light up and place that there. Now, this craft, they're all aquamarines, so I can kind of cheat and do that. It's not going to make the craft any faster. It's still going to go through and connect to each one as it goes. But because they're all the same thing, I can put them all in there. With other crafts, they have different items, so you actually have to wait to find out which item goes where, and then place them as you craft it. Makes automation near impossible. Unless there's a I know in Enigmatic Expert 2, they added a modular machine multi-block to do auto crafting with the Celestial table, which was really neat. Because it even like did the special effects and stuff. But yeah, the you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the relays to say what they want, and then you can do your crafting. In this case, where they're all the same thing, I can do them like that. You can spread them out. They can go anywhere on the sooty marble as well. I just put them all together in the front because it's easier for me to stand in one place and look at what it's requesting. Wow, this is a really long craft. There we go. Okay, our chalice, containment chalice, is our best friend when it comes to resonating. We're going to put that there, and we're going to get some... Now, similar to the light wells, you can only connect to the bottom of this, but that's okay for what we're doing here. We're going to connect over to our starlight. I need those conduits back. Ooh. She's feeling spicy, folks. Okay. And we will connect up there. Yep. Insert on white. And you'll see when we connect it up, it's going to fill with starlight. So you can see it's slowly filling with starlight. Pretty neat. Right, now I'll just do that. And what this does is when we're doing crafting here, rather than stealing starlight from the pools underneath, it'll steal starlight from here. So we can now go ham crazy with our crafting. So you can see it's collecting the starlight from the chalice, which means this will no longer use starlight from down here, as long as there's starlight here. And you see how fast that was as well? It's significantly faster for these infusions. So it's super neat. I'm just gonna make a couple of these because we're gonna need them for the observatory. And as long as you're making enough starlight to keep that full, it doesn't use a lot of starlight either when it's doing it this way. So yeah, it's super neat. So I'll make this look pretty, and we'll put some facades. You can also use this to make sand, and aquamarine shale and stuff. If you have a chalice with starlight and then another chalice nearby with lava in it, the cold and the hot swirls interact with each other and randomly spawn sand blocks and aquamarine shale blocks. So that's a whole thing. Okay, so let's work on the observatory now. Yeah, the observatory. So, oops, can't click on that with that. Observatory. What do we need? We require some nugs and some rude and marble is the only thing I'm missing in my inventory, which is perfect because I've got them here. Ooh. Okay, and then we're going to need nocturnal powder, illumination powder, stardust. Plus, see this constellation in the background? This is Lucerna. That's what we looked up before. Constellations. Lucerna. And that's why we made this attuned crystal here. So this attuned crystal is tuned to Lucerna. You see it underneath the size, purity, and cutting. Let's check on our rock crystal. Still only one there. So if we come here and see this extra slot over here on these new bits, if we put the attuned rock crystal there, it shows the pattern, and it also shows the pattern on the ground here. So that's this attunement is required for this particular craft. So then we're going to make it nighttime again, but let's look at radiance and grab our observatory. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 relays. Ooh, I need another relay. Rip. I do not have enough relays. Nope, I do not have enough relays. Okay, we can make. Need some more wood. Some planks even. Relays are another thing that you get multiple, no, you don't get multiple of. But you can craft multiple at a time if you've got enough materials in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, so then let's put our observatory stuff back in. Now I don't have enough lenses. Okay. It's okay, we can make more lenses because now we have unlimited starlight over here. Okie dokie. Okay, observatory. And then we're gonna need was it 4 illumination, 2 stardust, and 2 nocturnal? We've got illumination, we've got stardust. Just need to grab nocturnal, which we made. Perfect, we've still got enough. And then we absolutely need more starlight because this is going to get up to there. Boom. Keep it at night, folks. Keep it at night. Now, this crystal had almost filled the table, so we're going to have just enough starlight to do this craft. Just enough. Gotta wait for it to get a little bit darker. Oh, hang on. Did we have enough? Yeah, no, it almost filled the Iridescent Altar. Yeah, that's right. I also do wonder if breaking these would help, or if they are actually contributing to the collecting crystal at the moment. I don't specifically know. But hopefully we have enough starlight for this. I mean, worst case scenario, we can convert our 96 into I could grow that a couple of stages and make a celestial floating crystal just to give us a little bit more kick. But if we can avoid that, it would be nice. Need to wait for the moon to get just a little bit higher. Somewhere around there is where it was at its max. As long as that keeps going up, we should be okay. And I'm pretty sure it got to like here-ish before, so I think we'll be fine. The can, she's empty. Sad about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! It also doesn't help that there's a little bit of TPS, so the night takes just a little bit longer to get there than if you were on a single player world. This did get up there, didn't it? I'm not misremembering this. Yeah, it's still growing. TPS, nah. TPS, nah. We got perfect TPS. What are you talking about? Yeah, it's like 12. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Things only take like 80% longer to do. It's fine. It's plenty of TPS. That's right. Yeah. There we go. We're gonna have starlight now. Let's let it go a second or two longer just to make sure it gets way up there. Perfect. Okay, so let's get this craft happening. So this is going to be an example of where different things are going to need to go in different spots. as the craft progresses. So we need illumination powder there. You can see the color beam changes as well. This one needs starlight. And the glowingness, the color glowing of the relay changes as well. That one's some nocturnal powder. More illumination powder. Assume starlight's going to be next. There we go. Starlight. And then there'll be illumination powder and then nocturnal. Okay. And then nocturnal can go there. Yeah, I don't believe there's any way to, like, predict what that looks like ahead of the craft happening. So, you know, just gotta be patient. Just gotta hope this craft finishes before the starlight starts to drop again. Patience is a virtue. I'm just waiting for this rock crystal to split in two. I really hope we get 100 straight off the bat rather than it go to a 99. That'd make me sad. Okay, and there is our observatory. Dun dun dun. And let's go hook that up on top of the structure that we built. Boom. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to redo that. That doesn't quite work, does it? I mean, it'll work because technically only the air block above needs to be an air block, but that looks like butts. Oops, sorry, Mr. Owl. Oh, there's another owl over there. Why are the owls chilling up here on top of my observatory? Y'all, what's you doing? Hi, Mr. Owl. Yeah, I'm gonna need to redo that. It's gonna need some. Hello? Hello? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to redo that. But the observatory. So this allows us to find the faint constellations. So like this one, for example. Now I don't have. How many papers do we have? Paper? We got one. Okay, so we learned Vorox. I would like some more. Constellations. Vorox, that one that we just saw? Oh, it might be actually. Oops. Oh, it totally feels like it is. I don't know these faint ones very well. Yeah, it is. So the M with the squiggly bits. That's too funny. It is the actual one that's there. So you move your mouse around, you hold shift to stop it moving, and then you can draw on the constellation. And these are the faint constellations. These constellations are used for augmenting the other infusions that you do, right? Let's see if there's anything else in the side. Oh, there is. This is this one. Which is it going to let me do it? It doesn't. Okay, never mind. We have to go find the papers. Can we find the papers before the sun comes up? Maybe. Let's just dump our inventory real quick. Is this gonna... Oh. Hang on. Let's... turn that off. Let's... Nope, I don't want to drop my coin. I want to drop... Give me back my coin. I want to drop that in there. I want to empty my inventory of bits just for a second. You all can just stay here. The night is disappearing. That one finally grew up. Where can I find some papers? Let's run in that general direction real fast. Here those bits after you chisel them. You put the bit in your hand and then you left click to place. Right click to unplace. You don't actually have to use the chisel. You do have to have the chisel in your inventory. That chest hasn't been broken, so hey. Oh, Terra, that was the constellation that was in the sky, folks. Oh, Terra. I'm gonna break that so that people at least know that's been taken. Home was not where I wanted to be. I wanted to... Oh. Spawn? Teleport home? I want to get that constellation before the sun comes up. The owls. Like, what is even going on? Where was that constellation? There it was. To Altera. I think there's one more. I want to say there's one more dim constellation. But let's see if we can find that real quick. Oh, there are 4. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. There are 4 dim constellations. So we're probably not going to be able to... I mean, chances of all 4 of them being in the sky on the same night, probably impossible. I don't actually know when they're in the sky. I don't know if there are any special rules for these dim constellations. There's an altar. Might get... Oh, there's 2 altars. Wow. Okay. That have not been... Potentially not been harvested because no one's made the block visible to light. Oh, no, this one has definitely been taken. Who dug through... Why did someone dig through the water? That just seems like a rough time. Oh, constellation paper! Game. Jello, yeah. And there should be another one here. Who left just constellation papers? Actually, additions manual. I mean, probably not useful, but sure. I saw a hat. Where was the mob with a hat? There. Already had that one. Okay, and then... yeah, okay. I'll give you that, Naga. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, someone's already claimed this one. Although they may have left constellation papers behind, given the others were left behind. No constellation papers there. No constellation papers there. Okay, fair enough. Which direction are we going in? We're kind of going in the direction near Potox's base, so I'm gonna guess he's probably harvested most of these ones. So maybe let's go out this way a little bit more. We only need to find one more constellation paper. Yeah, I normally tunnel into the side as well. The reason I'm tunneling through the top is just so that people know that that has been harvested. For the fountains, I usually like destroy the fountain entirely. I'll just collect all the blocks. Just where we were trying to get that other one while that constellation was still in the sky. I didn't do that, but I should go back and clean that one up. And that's just a playing on a server thing, right? Like if I was playing on a single player world, I would would know because, you know, it's, if it's on my map already, chances are I've already harvested it. That's some rubber banding right there, folks. Okay. Oh, no papers there. Paper! There we go. And we discovered the last of them. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go back to spawn. And then back to home. And then see if we get lucky with these last two constellations being in the sky. Oh, actually, I didn't see them in the sky, so they won't be in the sky now. Let's put these papers in there. So these last two are, oh yeah, the zigzag and the Y with the tail. Yeah. This is how I remember what these are, folks. Zigzag and Y with the tail. Okay, let's just double check. I don't think any of these were in the sky. No. Okay. Now, to get new stars, the easiest way to get new stars is to sleep and then make the night change. So we'll do that. I should make a another imperfect ritual to put up there. Oh, there's lots of people on the server. Can someone sleep? I just realized I'm not the only person here anymore. Pretty please. Thank you. I'm just gonna make it night again, but oh, that TPS while it waits for the world to catch up. Okay. Let's see. If we get lucky. Oh, there we go. What is... Oh, I was going to say, what is that? That's the Y with the tail. Y with the tail, and then... Oh, that was it for tonight. Who wants to sleep again? I know I do. We're gonna do base tours in just a moment, folks. It is coming up to 20 to 12. So yeah, we'll see if we can get this last constellation discovered, and then we'll go visit our friends, see what they've been up to. Because let me tell you, I had a sneak peek at a couple of bases during the week, and whoo, people been busy. People have been busy. Yep. Doesn't look like it's in the sky tonight. Yeah. No luck. Once more, please. Pretty place. Oh. Wonder if that's split. Thank you. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, there it is. Zigzag. It's this way. Like that. And that way. Like that. There we go. All of the... No, it's all good, man. It's all good. So this should have all of our... Yep, so you see all the little colored bars on all of our thingies are filled in, which means we've discovered and unlocked them all. So now we also will have all the information about them in here as well. So we can see what happens when we use them in the refraction table, which is for enchanting, what we use them to modify rituals. So this one, Alcara greatly increases the power of a note. The slightest discordant inflection can corrupt even the most beautiful sound, however. What? I don't know what that means. All things you do have their own stable harmony to the light's constellation corrupts those vibrations, twisting them to other ends. Oh, I wonder what that does to a ritual. Instilling symbiotic resonance can greatly increase the power of a note. I don't know what that does. Here's an example of Astral Sorcery being really vague in what it actually does. The one I wanted was Altera. So this makes a ritual focus. So the area of effect of a ritual becomes less, but it becomes stronger. So if you're doing a tick acceleration, it greatly increases the tick acceleration, but in a smaller area. So like this one, Altera matched with a Horologium is for tick acceleration. And if you do boots, this one makes mobs drop their and it was passive animals drop their drops. So like you'll get feathers and leather and stuff from chickens and cows, and sheep get wool and stuff, but it doesn't kill the mobs. It just they just what's his name? Drop the drops for you. Lucena, this stops mobs from spawning in an area. I don't think Altera would help with that, because unless you wanted a smaller area, maybe. Where is it a Vorcio? No, a Vorcio's destruction. A VODS creation. So a VODS makes crops grow. So you can mix that one with Altera to like have a smaller crop growth, but they'll grow faster. So that could be neat. We could have used that in DDSS to make our farm better for the mystical agriculture and stuff. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. We got all of those constellations unlocked. We still got a couple of quests to do here, but I will probably work on those in my spare time. And I'll work on making sure this is all looking pretty. This is kind of getting to where I want it to be. We need to get a proper collector crystal, and there's a multi-block that goes with that and stuff. But I will work on that and show you. Okay, so this is split. So let's just grab these real quick before we join the boys in chat. Purity 99, rip. Purity 99, rip. Okay, so let's drop that Purity 99. Okay. Drop that Purity 99. That'll grow. That'll split to hopefully a Purity 100. There is a chance we will get 2 Purity 99s. It's a very small chance, but there's a chance. But hopefully we'll get a Purity 100 when that splits. Let's empty our inventory of all this garbage that we collected. And then we will go and see what the boys have been up to. Because let me tell you, they have been busy. There is some crafting shenanigans, some building shenanigans, lots of shenanigans. I'm going to keep these things on me because I'm going to come back and do this a little bit later. Okay, let's make things happen. Oh, hey there.
No, can you hear me?
Oh, hey. Hello? I can hear Potov, but my chat isn't working. Boy.
There you go.
Hello? Hey, okay.
Hello? Can you hear me?
And we can hear, yep, I can hear JC, I can hear Potok. Everyone can hear me?
Yep. I was trying to get things set up beforehand because Daniel always changes the computer settings.
It's all good, it's all good. I realized that the Windows update had reset my microphone the same as it did in Discord. So my microphone didn't work. Hello, my friends. You guys have been busy. I've been sneaking over and seeing what you've been doing, and my goodness. Who wants to go first?
I can go first, sure.
I know. Now I got to check out JC's stream last night. He has been going to planets. Hello. Oh my goodness, you've been going to a lot of planets.
Yeah, just about all of them.
Now, because we didn't do base tours last week, because I had work stuff I needed to run off to. So this is like 2 weeks worth of work, and I know week before last, hello products. Week before last, JC, you had a week off work, so you streamed every day as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't have to recap everything you've been working on, but like, what have you been working on?
Well, I've completed the Galactic Craft quest line now. I've been to all the planets,
nice,
as well as some of the asteroids, and was able to do 100% it last night. So,
nice.
That was fun.
I'm not going to go to any of these planets because I don't have a spacesuit and I will die.
Yeah. Don't want to.
I'm not clicking on. The only one of these planets that I could go to is Kepler because there's air on Kepler. But
yeah.
Maybe after stream, I guess.
Sorry?
Sign something after stream.
Plan something after stream?
Something after stream.
I was not catching the first part of your sentence, Potox.
Potox is breaking up a little bit.
Can we here? Hang on. Let me tap on mics here.
That one I hear.
Yeah, that one.
I'm trying to figure out which mic I was going through. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can we sign something after stream?
Can we sign something after stream?
Yep, because I want to know if my chaotic armor will be fine.
Oh, sign something? Yeah. We can definitely sign some stuff.
So, but here's the thing: I can't TP home. While taking damage. While taking damage because it moves.
Oh.
2 seconds. I'll be right back.
So maybe if I can go to a planet and if I say, "Oh crap," transport me back.
Yeah. We can test that. I noticed actually the other day. I don't know if it was your stream, Podox, or JC. You slashed home and it had the 5-second cooldown. I want to work out how to turn that off for you guys because it should be instant. Like I don't. Like who cares? You know, we're here having fun. Not look at all these freaking rockets.
That's a huge rocket.
Let's just say.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
The Galacticraft developer is compensating for something.
Just a wee bit.
There's
just a wee bit.
There's a lot of phallic nature to these rockets, but maybe
some
that's
symbolism
just me.
For sure.
Definitely, especially that electric one. Just like
yeah.
So you've been to a couple of planets. There's a couple of rocket ships here. You need to put a cargo ship on display.
Oh, you can make one of those too. Oh yeah, I should do that in the satellite one too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is the satellite one different than the cargo? I thought they were the same. Just one had the satellite on it, and one didn't. I don't know.
Okay. I'm not sure.
I've not tried it.
I've only made the satellite one, so I used to have one on the launch pad there, but I launched a new one to see if I could research Saturn.
Totally worked.
Completely, totally, exactly. The Minecraft gods didn't gift it to me at all. I swear.
Yeah, I'd be intrigued to see if the same thing happens when I do it, or when Potox does it and stuff. So this is like your little launch pad. This is NASA Central here, which is nice.
Exactly, NASA stuff going on right here, according to the astronaut.
Yeah. I don't know a lot about the planet progression mod, but basically you launch satellites to discover planets. Correct?
Well,
Question
you
mark?
don't need to discover them to go there apparently, because
Okay.
I hadn't discovered Saturn
Mhm.
and I had already been there.
Right. Yeah.
But there is a quest to get the research, which you use the telescope for. But other than that, I don't know the purpose of it.
Right. Okay. I guess I'll explore that when I get up to these quests.
Yeah, and I've mentioned a couple times in my stream, but I just love the look of the communication satellite, how it moves around. It's pretty freaking cool.
Oh, I did notice that. It is moving.
Yeah, it tracks the sky.
Can you hear me?
Hello,
Yes.
Protox.
I changed mics.
That's you.
Okay.
You changed to the sexy mic. You've got a very, very nice voice there.
Well, thank you very much.
It's his radio voice.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that it did that. That is so neat. I love this. Okay.
Yeah, it is a quite neat mechanic.
Yeah.
And then I've made one more room if you want to follow me.
Mm.
Go all the way down. I think it's 4 times. 5 times.
Oh, you got into some
Yeah.
new Metacraft?
I started it. Yeah. Because I needed to get into it for the fuel for Galactic Craft.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that the
'Cause
only
you
way of
need-
making?
No, there is another way, but you have to be in Galactic Craft, kind of like have some of their resources. You can make it
Okay. Yeah.
through methane synthesis.
Yeah.
With some carbon, but before that you need pneumatic craft because you need this machine over here, the refinery, and that'll make your LPG, kerosene, fuel, and diesel.
Oh man, I've got so much to do in this. Okay, because I started looking at this because I wanted to turn the oil I'm getting from the oil shale into more diesel for my generators. But
Okay, yeah.
But then I was like, oh no, there's a whole lot I need to do here, so I probably should do that on stream. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's some things and some stuff here. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and then go down this hallway.
The purple glow around JC is the shield from Galacticraft that prevents your armor from taking damage while you're on other planets. If anyone's wondering. And this is a lot of machines.
This is my Galactic Craft room. Yep. 2 seconds. Sorry.
No worries. So this is the circuit fabricators and all the compressors for all of the different tiers of materials and all the different platings. Welcome back.
Yeah, it's all the way up to the heavy plate 10 is fully automated.
Yeah, and basically, for anyone who's not done Galacticraft before, each tier requires parts from the previous tier to craft. So, like, you've got to craft it all the way from 0 to 10. Which is gross.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass.
Sure is. And you've got a friend?
Yes, this is Slimer number 2.
Okay.
Don't ask about Slimer number 1. We don't talk about that.
What happened to Slimer number 1? JC?
An evolved creeper boss blew him up on Mars. I know. Sorry.
Moment silence for Slimer 1. Prodox, are you playing with the Slimer?
Apparently, you
No.
can give them a tool. They can attack people. Apparently.
Oh, really?
I haven't. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can right click on them and pull up the GUI, but
his favorite food is wooden hose. What?
So if I give him the staff of power, will he kill us all?
Possibly.
I haven't tested that part out. I only fed him to grow him up, and the food does change. It goes from like the wooden hoe to a sword to
okay.
Emeralds, gold.
Okay. He's just sitting, so we're probably safe.
Yeah, he won't take the staff there, Botox.
Oh, your magnet's on. Oh, you tried. I see.
Yeah, I tried to give it to him. It won't go into his inventory.
That would be funny. All of us running away from a slime with it.
Yeah, it's attacking enemies.
And to your question earlier about another way to make fuel, this is how you make it through Galacticraft, through the water electrolyzer to get the hydrogen. You mix the hydrogen with fractioned carbon. So if you do charcoal in your 3x3, it'll make the fractured charcoal carbon, and then you mix that into the gas liquefier, which turns the liquid gas into the gas into liquid gas.
Can't you just use the refinery from Galacticraft?
Yeah, I didn't look into that one. I just saw these machines one day when I was going through JEI. I was like, oh, I wonder what they do.
Okay. Yeah.
Because this not part of the quest technically. So.
Okay. Yeah, because there is a refinery in Galacticraft, which is not terrible to make. It's steel and copper, and that's what we use in DDSS to turn oil into fuel.
Okay. I'll have to look into that one just for funds.
But yeah, no, that's neat. I've never. There's so much in Galacticraft I've never played with. I've only ever done whatever the quests have told me to do.
Yeah, and that's why I was kind of wanting to mess with these machines, because I was like, I wonder what they do.
Yeah, I wish the different tiered spacesuits looked different.
Yeah, that was my only complaint too. Yeah. Is you can't tell what is what.
Yeah. Even if they were like a different color, like on the where are they? It's from Extra Planets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, there are so many extra things. My goodness, extra is a terrible thing to type into.
Yeah, I have to start this mod to finish the Mystical Ag section.
Oh, really? Oh, to get like the meteoric iron and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then cool. over here is all the liquids that you can get from the planets, except for the chocolate and caramel. I haven't put those in tanks yet.
Okay. Crystallized water, radioactive water, frozen water, more radioactive water? Are they different radioactive waters, or are they the same radioactive waters?
From different planets, but probably the same.
Cool. Liquid nitrogen, glowstone, hydrocarbons, and methane. Nice.
Yeah, but that's basically what I've been working on for more or less the last 2 weeks, is start of pneumatic craft and finishing up Galacticraft.
I mean, that's a lot of stuff, because like Galacticraft itself, plus all the extra planets, is like, it's a lot of work. Nice work. I like it.
Yeah, it was fun to do, and even especially like making the room here. I like the color palette.
Yeah, no, it looks good. Looks good. Anything else that you've worked on that you want to show off, or?
No, that's about it for right now.
Cool. Potox, I know you've been busy too.
Where are your void miners at?
He does have 2 6.
I have 2 if you want to follow me. Go up 3. Oh wait! Oh shoot! I'm lost. Hold on. You got to go outside. We're gonna go to a different room.
Oh, it's over by the. It's over at the
Yeah, it's over by my immersive engineering area.
Yeah. That's why we couldn't find it, Potox. Because it's in the high voltage do not enter area.
And then go all the way down.
Okay. I was trying to look for him the other day to see where you were at.
Oh, yeah. I got 2 tier 6s. I'm only 1 tier 1 resource, but...
That's all you need, as long as you're getting the mica. Because that's really... Unless you want, like, extra terracotta for building or obsidian or something like that.
Nah, yeah. And I just turned the second one back on today. Because I was running through my tectonic petroleum quicker than I can make it, so I stopped the 3 times. Now I'm just doubling it. It's just too much of a pain.
Oh, okay.
Because once I added the second tier 6 with all the luck, it was just coming in quicker than I can make it.
Is that a case of you need more deep mob loading machines producing that, or
no? I would need my
replicators?
my AE2 system couldn't make the dust fast enough to melt it down. It would. I have like 5 of the processors, and they were running constantly to where I could not do any other crafts.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a little spicy.
Yeah, and then I'm up to like 1 million ingots, so I was like, I don't really need to 3 times it anymore.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. Cool. Okay, let's head over to Potox's base and see what he's been up to.
My pizza's done, so I'm gonna catch y'all in the stream chat.
Okay, no worries, mate. Okay, let Potox's base load in, because... Hello. Oh, things are wobbling. What is even going on?
No, I've noticed that a few times now.
That's time in a bottle causes that to happen. The tick acceleration. But just the fact that it was also moving your silhouette was just like, what is going on?
Well, first off, I changed all my doors up.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, so I had a sneak peek. I came over here to answer a question for you. And you've been to the Twilight.
Yep.
Your base is now flight required.
Yep.
Yep.
It's even kind of cool, cover the portals too.
Yeah.
Or at least the nasty ones.
That. Yeah. Power up. I love the signs.
Well, I kept running to the wrong staircase every time. So I'm like, nah, we need a...
Yep, no, I get it.
Need a labeling system. Actually, there's nothing new here. I mean, just except some more auto crafting. That's
you've got some. I am seeing some new machines.
Did I? Well, I haven't. I don't have the. And did I show you last time? Yeah, we did the ender alternator. Yeah, I showed you the automation of that.
Yeah, you had all those set up last time.
Yeah. Okay, so that's actually pretty much it in here.
Yeah, I think most of your changes are...
So we will fly to the top.
Yeah.
I actually do have a waystone up here too, so...
Vertical flight so slow. Okay, this is Potox's Astral Sorcery setup. It's a little bit fancier than mine. Look at this. It's amazing.
So yeah, I finished Astral Sorcery, but I, when we were talking about TPS and stuff, I got rid of, basically, so nothing's running right now, just
Yeah. So Protox had relays on all this stuff and all doing extra starlight and stuff.
Yeah, alternator, the observatory, being like a little kind of
nice. I like the sooty marble. I didn't know you could chisel that into pillars.
Yep. And yeah, then what is this? The infuser.
Infuser,
and then the attunement.
And all the starlight producing that you would ever need.
Let me look here.
How much starlight do you have in stock?
Not a lot. That's only one batch in a crate.
Oh, there's. Oh yeah. No, okay. I mean, that's still 2,000 buckets. It's not a small amount.
Yeah, that was just one full crate automating going through.
Nice.
But I'm sure TPS doesn't like all these going at once, so that's why I just ran it once.
Oh yeah.
I don't need millions of it anymore. Oh,
yeah, once you've done the crafting that you need to do, it probably you probably don't need any more. I'm intrigued. What's the creative tank look like in this one? Creative tank. Oh yeah, she's a spicy recipe. Yep. That's gonna take a hot minute for us to get to.
It's actually
You might be able to make that actually. You might be close to that. The only thing is the ultimate singularities and the ultimate blocks.
Yeah, I have to travel to outer space. So, what corner is it here? And you don't take fall damage.
No, I'm good. Doesn't mean you should throw me off the mountain, but...
Hang on a second. So... Sorry, push the dock. So bees, I made an area for Gendustry.
I see.
I put a door right here, because I like to have my base still fenced in, so it's still kind of fenced in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So this is kind of the setup for what I've been doing with the bee breeding.
Ooh, okay. What do you? I know that so you're working on the optional quest, yeah? Or are you working on the not the bee?
Both.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually doing both.
Okay.
So on not the bee,
mm-hmm.
I am at the. All I have left is the energy queen, and then the rest of the line. And I'm at the go to school with the graduate bee.
Okay. Yep. These career bees are great.
Yep. That's where I'm at right there. Because right now I'm just working because I have the graduate queen, lumber queen, and I'm waiting. Right now I'm just, throw them in here, try and get the species before I move on.
Yep. And then recycling the extras, yep. I love that you just got an ultimate furnace just chilling there.
Just reburning them.
Just chilling. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into, especially career bees. The sharpener, you can add extra damage to your tinker's tools, which is nice. And the armorer will double your armor, which is really nice as well. So yeah, even your draconic armor.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can.
And if you look inside that simple storage right here on the floor.
Oh, that's
so
smart.
Keeping the bees out of my system.
That is smart. Good morning, Kariana. That's a really good idea. And you just got them in drawers, or?
Nope, it's the large crates.
Okay, yeah. Do we have like the mega chests? What are those multi-block chest things called?
Oh, yeah, where you can make the huge.
The huge ones, right? I don't think
like
that's
you're talking like the 15 by 15 chest.
Yeah, that big one.
God,
yeah.
What is that called?
I don't know what it's called. Does anyone in chat know what it's called? Colossal chest. JC knows what it is. No, it doesn't look like it's in here. Or I just really can't spell. That's pity, because that would be really good for bees as well.
Well, I was gonna make a separate system, but I'm like, no, I got a remote right here,
Yeah.
so I can still access it.
And with the way that they don't stack, like it would be painful.
That's why I didn't want to, waste drive space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think there's any big chest multi-block options in here. We do have like diamond chests and stuff, but I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's any multi-block chests.
So if you type in compartment, those the Benny core.
Yeah.
I was gonna use those because that's what everyone else uses. Them things are buggy as crap.
Oh really? Each tab can be named, assigned a color, and assigned an icon. Okay, interesting.
Here you go. You can look at one.
When you say buggy, do you mean like they...
Like pulling in and out takes forever.
Oh, it's saying waiting for server. Ooh. Okay. That's kind of neat.
Maybe it's just because our server there's a lot going on with it.
Yeah, it might be.
Single player world, these will probably be fine, but I do not recommend using that here.
Yeah, that certainly takes a second to interact with. Yeah, the server does not like that. But that is a really interesting... Oh, and then you can individually configure the insert and extract. Okay, yeah, that would be neat. I can see that. I know that, yeah, and as Kenny mentioned...
Sorry, I didn't thought you were...
Yeah. No, it's all good. There's the apiary chests as well.
But that's fine. With the simple storage, I can just get on my remote and type and search. And...
Yep, no, works well. Is the apiary chest in this one? Yeah, it is.
Looks like you're getting the buff from the Imperial bees right now. You started...
Imperial bee? I get all kinds... I get all kinds of buffs in your base.
Oh, I have the Imperial bees going nonstop just for the jelly.
What's the Imperial bee buff? What's the effect they give?
The bee, something. Hang on.
I've got so many, I can't tell. I got night vision, water breathing, luck, strength, glowing, resistance for...
Beatific.
Oh, okay.
Beatific.
I don't know what that one is. I'm not seeing it, but it doesn't mean I've not got it. Yeah, I've got to get into this. I gotta get into this. So many things to do. And we need to automate the smeltery bee for the ultimate ingots, correct?
Yes. And that's, once I get that, I'm working on right now the smelter queen and the honey smelter. And that's what I plan on doing right here is automating that.
Yeah. Oh, it's the honey smelter bee we need. Okay. Not just the smelting. Yeah. And that was the one that JC was like, there's no details on how you make this. Cool.
So I'm assuming you just put the honeycomb on top of the pedestal while the bees are running and poof, they turn into an ingot. Yeah.
And the flower pedestals are not actually like flowers, so you can automate it with like conduits and stuff.
That's what I plan to do.
Yeah.
Like I'll do run them underground. And...
Yeah. All doable. Nice.
In this suit, man, woven silk. Start on that right when you start.
Yes.
Holy crap!
Making the bee armor is a pain in the butt.
So and you got the woven backpacks. Part of the quest line.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Cool. Yeah, you need a lot of woven silk. So silk whips comes from silky propolis. Silky propolis comes from silky combs. Silky combs comes from a couple of different bees. You could buy it from the Amazon tablet. That's probably a cheaper way of doing it with just carrots. I might cheat and do that.
It wasn't bad because, I had 1, 2, 3. I had 4 going and only 1 was just making me silky combs.
Oh, hey, Shifter. Nice. But yeah, no, that is it's a process to get that happening.
And just kind of, the carpenters for the stuff. And
squeezing and... Yep, nice.
Yeah, butagen. I just left this going because it consumes redstone so slow, so it's not like it's chewing out my system.
Yeah. You can use blocks as well if you want it to produce more.
Well, I mean, look at how much mutagen I have.
Yeah, I mean, you probably don't need more. that's true. That is true. Because, yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I have something else to show you. One sec. Oh, these don't stack.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I've got one of those.
Oh.
But now I have 2.
I guess while we're talking about bees, I do want to show you this before we go in the cube.
Oh, okay.
So this is a Scooperator MX200 Turbo.
Yes, the electric scooper is very nice.
Now, what I did not know is you can do this. Okay, maybe you can't do it anymore. Oh, yep, there it is. You can actually pick up the hives.
What? How do you do that?
You have to right click with the Scooperator.
Oh.
So I'm going to actually put like one of every hive over by my bee
I was
area.
gonna say, yeah, you can move. I didn't know that either. I thought it just broke it real fast.
Nope. Well, it does that too.
Still learning stuff, folks.
You know what? You know what breaks the hives faster?
Yeah. Really? Oh yeah, it does. Ow, they didn't like you. You gotta smoke them. You gotta smoke them, Potar.
Yeah, because that hurt.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course that hurt because it was like chaotic armor. Jeez.
Okay. Oh, I just need to put some sound cards in these.
Oh yeah. Hearing that.
So
The compact machines? Where are we going?
to the mining dimension.
The mining dimension. Okay.
So let me look here. I think it's the middle one.
Okay. Mental note. More people have things in mining dimension. Do not reset the mining dimension.
Not the middle one. Not this one.
Not the middle.
Well, I guess here's my UU matter. I guess if you wanted to put that in.
Oh, yep. This is an easy way of seeing what I did in DDSS. Life is so much easier with conduits, guys. So much easier.
I'd, put in a cube and put it off in a corner somewhere instead of displaying it.
Yep.
Very nice.
Look how fast that makes scrap. Holy moly.
Yeah, I have actually too many recyclers. I'm pretty sure they're not keeping up, which is fine.
Isn't there a UU matter singularity?
Yeah, that's why I'm starting on those.
Yeah. And they need 2,500 for each, yeah?
That's a lot.
Yep.
So, it's the top one.
Top one?
Yeah. This is nice.
So I did this on stream. This is automating the force more ingot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching this on Potox's stream. It was kind of fun to watch.
What are these?
So, yeah.
Crafters from Cycling?
Everything's off right now.
Oh, I have never used these auto crafters. Oh.
Uni setup is a lot cleaner than mine.
Okay.
Kind of stole this from Uni for selling and getting money.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Uni. Speak of the devil.
That's how he became a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
So, in this, choose the resources. Holy crap.
Yeah, I remember you were saying you ran out of something. Can't remember what it was now.
I ran out of the nature. No, not the nature. Which one did I run out of? Oh, wheat. All I gotta do is plug my nature over and have it crafting in the wheat, and then there, start up again.
But what are you doing with all the money? I haven't actually done much for the shop.
Well, in the extras, in the extra quests, you can be a millionaire and billionaire.
Oh, as well? Is there also quests for that? In the challenge quests? Oh, rip. Okay, another thing we need to get started on, folks. Oh man, there's so many things we need to get started on. Holy moly.
So, the one underneath that, the genetic and more optional. So if you hover over the actual common drone to the left, it just looks like the bee. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you go to the right to genetic template common bee.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, you were saying this one wasn't working.
No, I'm looking at your mouse cursor. That one right there where your mouse is at?
Yeah.
I am not sure how... Because I made an entire template out of all of these. I'm assuming I used these samples on this little web.
Yeah.
And then I even made bees with that template, and it's still not. I don't know what to...
Yeah, let's... Yeah, remind me of the
Is
stream
there
and I'll look at...
Is there a pre-request maybe? Sorry, District.
No. Yeah, but he's done all
there
those.
are. And,
okay, gotcha.
Because I have everything to the left of that done. Well, except, the sheepist drone and the robot drone. But...
Yeah, it's just I don't know what genetic template is. Does this have specific MBT data that's looking for, and that's why it's not it's not completing? See, to me, this is just the base item with no enchants on it.
Yeah, and I've held hundreds of those so far.
Oh no, but that's that. No, that's that. See, that one requires genetic template, but this one requires genetic template. So remind me after the stream, and I will, well, I mean, you don't need to remind me. I will check after the stream. We'll check what the quest says it requires, similar to what JC had with the Galacticraft. So this Saturn one, I checked what the quest actually required, so we could find out what it was that was missing. So I'll double check and we'll work out what's missing. If it's something we can't craft, then I'll just cheat the item in for you.
And the bottom one, I think I showed you the bottom one before. I don't know.
I'm still in the comeback machine.
Oh. It's just ugly and crude, so that's why it's in a cube over here, just for the pink sliming it's.
Oh, yeah. You set this up a while back to get this one going as well. Another thing we need for Ultimate Singular is... I probably should... DDSS, now that it's over. We're still going to be back with DDSS on Friday, folks. But then it's going to be over. I'm going to play CT on Saturdays and Sundays. So we're going to make a lot more progress, and I'm going to get started on all these things, because those into Ultimate Ingots and Ultimate Singularities require a lot of materials.
You can start catching up on your progress, eh?
Well, it start actually, making progress, not just catching up.
I went back to the overworld.
Okay, cool. Oop, stuck in a wall.
And yeah, you definitely have to have flight now here. Now these, I thought they're even cool windows too. You can just kind of look out and...
I did that when I first came over here. I was like, what's he been doing? And I clicked on the wall and I could see inside. I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty neat. I wish there was a way to have them open. If you apply a redstone signal, do they stay open or anything like that?
Yeah, that would be a neat mechanic.
Because then you get that kind of cool LED kind of look.
Oh.
It does.
I just wonder if it stays open or if it's going to be no, okay.
No.
It still resets. Okay, damn. That would have been really cool, right?
For reals.
Oh, well, that was a good thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe if you put like a clock, like a redstone clock on it.
Yeah, but that'd be like gross.
Yeah,
Because
true,
it'd constantly
true.
be like ticking on, ticking off, ticking on, ticking off, ticking on, ticking off.
Yeah, it would be a
So
pain.
yeah, that'd be gross. Hey, there's Uni. Hey, when did Uni get on the
Hey,
server?
Uni. Just a minute ago.
I was clearly distracted.
And I'm gonna need. Well, I'm gonna be prepared for some questions
Where'd you
because
go?
what I'm gonna
Oh,
do
there.
at the same time is this is gonna be blood magic space.
Okay, cool.
Never done it before, so
Blood magic's fun. I like blood magic. It's pretty grindy, especially the early game. But with the thing, oh no, actually, because that doesn't unlock till like tier 4 altar, yeah, JC.
Which would they?
The mob.
The agitator.
Yeah, the agitated thing.
So,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, because you need the
The dusk.
yeah.
probably do B. At least finish the not to be quest line
Mm-hmm,
first, and then do this, and then I can do the other one. Like if I'm bored, want to chill.
Cool. Yeah, I like blood magic.
Yeah, I had fun with blood magic.
Mm.
And
The
I
sigils are really helpful.
think, other than the Astral Sorcery and the bees, that I've been working on bees for the last week. So
And before that was Astral Sorcery, so yeah.
Yep.
That's all the stuff we caught up on. Nice. Coming together.
how much power I have.
How close are you to being able to make some of the creative items?
0.041%. 228 years.
220.
Good lord.
228 years. Hey, Victor, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Happy Sunday.
So
Well, you are only inputting 63 million, so I mean you can double
Only
that.
63 million.
Oh.
Hang on, does that mean you're using 140 million? Or are you not running... No, you're not running a full turbine. Yeah,
No, it's just a little turbine.
Just a little turbine. Yeah, cool.
The ultimate ink can get. Let me look here.
Thank you for the hydrate, Victor. I was talking a lot.
1, 2, 3. So there's like 6 ingots I need to do.
Oh, for the ultimate?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about, folks. Ultimate. If I can spell. There's 2 things here. The ultimate singularities. Lots of singularities. And the ultimate ingots. Lots of ingots. And there's some of the weird ingots, like this honeycomb one. That's what we were talking about before with the honey smelter.
Actually, no, there's only 4 I need to do.
There are some ingots I don't know. What the hell is an Einsteinium ingot?
That's from alchemistry.
And dark solarium ingot? Gelid enderium ingots? Oh dear, folks. We got some... Oh, that's a gross recipe. Can we make that better? Is that really the only way to make that? Oh dear. That's gonna be
But
a
you
slow
only need a
process.
few thousand, though. It's not like you need millions.
Yeah, it's only.
But how many? There's 11 things that need. Look at how many blocks of ultimates we're gonna need. So many blocks.
Oh, you can't even choose it, dude, because you can't smelt ultimate ingot.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, there's not like a liquid form.
nope.
Oh, damn. There goes my plan.
And that's what I mean. Like stuff like this gelid enderium, which has to be in an induction smelter or the arc furnace. Like,
I get.
some of this is gonna be spicy. I'm just saying.
I guess technically, you know, the only difference I made over here is I automated
Oh, you
some
got
of the
some of
drops.
the yeah.
And these fly with that. How do you say it? The Solgnolia or whatever.
That works for that as well.
Well, yeah, that way it drops and my magnet doesn't pull any of this when it's dropping.
Nice.
Because I have a thought that I had. Oh, it's right here. It's over here.
The creative vending upgrade shifter is not enabled in this mod pack. Is not a thing.
have a trapdoor like right here. Because I just have a an item collector.
Picking up coal here. Oh wow, there's like a whole area under here.
Yeah, I dug it out that way I can automate, run a pipe and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm picking them up, is through these crates.
I'll
So
put the coal back. Nice.
your magnet should not have.
No, I stepped on the. I tried to jump over to find the trapdoor, and I stood on it. So it was me. It wasn't the. It wasn't.
Hashtag blame district.
Yeah, blame district. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
So yeah, that's the new.
I like it. Do you have stuff that you wanted to show off today? Can't hear you, Uni. You are silent. Windows Update did weird things to my setup, so possibly did weird things to your setup. Oh, rain. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna sleep to make the rain stop real quick, folks. Someone else wants to jump into bed, make the rain
I'm
go
laying
away.
down.
Yeah, I got my sleeping bag down.
Oh, I could have used a sleep bag. That would have made sense. I was next to my base. It's fine. There we go. Thank you. Rise and shine. Good morning, sweethearts. Yeah, there was a Windows update this week, folks, and it pretty much messed with everybody's voice commands or voice microphones and stuff. So
Ooh, creative vending upgrade. I must have missed that earlier. I see it, but there's no crafting recipe.
Yeah, there's no crafting recipe, so that's not going to be an option. Unfortunately. JC's been busy. Or is this...
Spoilers. No, just kidding.
There we go.
Jeez. Okay. You're placing
I've got
individual
audio.
chisel. Hey, there we go, Uni. Hello.
Well,
Oh, he's
I
making
don't know
parking
how.
spots.
I don't know how to draw it out.
If you press the G key while you got the chisel in your hand, you can change so similar to like the chisel itself. So no, with the block in your hand, sorry. So you can change like plates and sizes and stuff.
Oh, I'll have
yeah,
to mess around with it.
You want to mess around with it, but it'll save you placing one block at a time. That's all.
Yeah, that explains why you guys didn't you didn't notice me come in district because my mic died.
Oh, as in like you ran out of batteries?
No, it just didn't want to run through my normal setup on
Yeah. There was a
through
Windows
Discord.
update this week, and
Yeah,
assuming you
installed
installed
the
it, it
I
reset
update
everything.
manually.
Yeah. But I had that. Yes, on Friday when I started streaming, there was no audio. I was like, rip. Anyway, do you have stuff you want to show off?
I've got two major things I want to show off, yes.
Okay, at your base?
Yep, why I don't actually go to Twilight Forest.
Yeah, Twilight Forest is reset, so you might have to rebuild your portal for it to work. I'm not sure.
That's all, it's fine.
It worked?
I
Okay.
actually just jumped into it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if because I know when we reset the Nether, it just rebuilds the portals. I wasn't sure how the Twilight worked, but yeah.
So first of all, we've got my s'mores.
Oh, I can't teleport. Oh, there we go. Just
Yeah,
take
it's
it a
just-
second.
They're a bit laggy at the moment. It currently isn't running because I currently have
S'mores.
maxed out this the 16,000 s'mores in that this rock can hold.
I was gonna say, are you using the pig statues to get meat? But no, this is just what you've.
No, this is just decoration. I've got 24 more in this chest over here.
Because you do get meat from the pig statues, right? Because I just got
yeah,
meat.
I know, but it's just more efficient to just mob duplicate pigs.
Yeah, fair enough. And you're using the pigs to
make the gelatin for the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
so
I was just using the cow essence or pig essence.
So yeah, this entire line is for the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Then there's
I
running from
did that
back
with
here.
fish.
Running from the back here up to around the back, over and across is this to here is the chocolate line, and then it's literally just this machine here is just turning the flour into graham crackers. My ME system automatically crafts the flour, and then just pumps it into an empty chest.
Nice.
See, I was just gonna say, if you look at the pork chop compared to the fish and making gelatin, it's like double.
Oh yeah, I'm just remembering what we did in MCA, because I had the river next to the chocolate shop, so we used the fish that we were fishing there to make the gelatin. But yeah, there are definitely better options here.
Kind of stole this from Uni because he did this first. I'm like, yeah, that's a good way to make money.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And you've got just a few s'mores there. Just a few.
Just a few.
Just a few. How many did you have already, Potox? Or are you just selling them straight off?
Oh, it's off right now. I sold them and it's empty.
Have you both finished the billion quest, or?
Nope, I haven't even I haven't really bothered looking at those quests. I just wanted to get a million. To see if
I got the million there, but then I could just kind of stop and I'll revisit that, I guess.
Cool. Nice.
And then the other one, if you want to come back out to the ME floor.
ME floor.
And then just on this elevator here, just down twice. So of course there's the actual ME room which I showed off last time, but there's a new addition which is this massive screen.
It does
what he did with that was really nice.
It doesn't like. Oh, there we go. Is that is it playing a video or a GIF? I guess it's a GIF.
No, it's a computer, like a screensaver kind of deal.
Yeah, but like, is it a?
Yeah.
Like,
gotcha.
is it a GIF that you program or?
It's basically just telling the screen to render specific pixels.
Yeah, but like, how's it programmed? Is it a GIF online or is it a video or?
No, you program the individual pixels.
What? You need
lots of work.
Things to do with your time.
You need to get a dog.
You need 2 dogs.
Yeah, this is more my just like showing off kind of interface. I do have another one which is more for when I'm actually programming bots, which I shall load up now. EEPROM. And with this one, which is just a lot more just basic. Yeah, it's just a lot more basic, but if I go edit, come on, catch up. Store. This is the bit of code that I was working on for my store bot. And this is about iteration 25 of the code, and the only one that functions fully.
You need 3 dogs.
That's crazy, man.
I am so confused and impressed, and that's shenanigans right there. Katiana, yes, that's why your microphone needed to be reset for streaming. Stupid Windows updates. Because apparently it wants to reset everyone's microphone to default, not the microphone that you had set to default already. Stupid Windows. Anyway.
Yeah, those are the main bits I've been working on since we had last one.
This program for this bot, what is this doing, or is this like future spoilers we'll find out in a couple of weeks time type thing?
This program is basically just automating trading.
Okay.
So basically, you throw an item into a chest, the bot picks it up, checks if it's the correct item to its own inventory, and then it'll pull, say, for example, because I'm going to be planning on selling s'mores, it'll pull s'mores out of an adjacent inventory, and then basically take the payment, put that into an ender chest into my system, and then put the s'mores into the first chest.
My goodness, I'm looking forward to seeing this in action. What is the form of payment, or is that yet to be decided?
I'm still working that out.
Okay.
I'm thinking diamonds though, just because it's easy.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And like four small quad ingots worth 500 coins, and one diamond's worth 500 coins in the shop. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good trade. That's a good trade.
Out.
Yeah, I like that. Nice. That's impressive, man. I am looking forward to seeing this in action. Where are you going to build the store?
Obviously at spawn.
Yeah, but like, have you picked a slot?
Yeah. Not yet. That's like I finished with finalizing everything last night while watching your stream, and then kind of did a bit of Twilight, then passed out.
Might want to claim a spot of land before they're all full. Just kidding.
True.
Yeah, because JC keeps building freaking more buildings. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit.
By what JC's working on now. It looks like he's making parking spots.
I'm trying to go nicer on this one. I'm going way out of my comfort zone. So
I like it. Nice. Well, I think that's it, folks. It's coming up to 1 o'clock as well, so we have streamed a little bit late.
I love how fast I run on this concrete.
Yeah, you do move very, very quickly. It also helps that I installed that thing that stops the server from complaining about people moving fast. Have you noticed that no longer complains? You no longer get rubber banded back all the time?
Yes,
I mean,
very
the only
nice.
time I see it was when I'm loading like 20 new chunks in a second, but that's obvious.
Yeah, but that's chunks. That's not the server saying, no, you can't move that fast. But yeah, that's what we're going to call it for today, folks. I will probably work on cleaning up that Astral stuff a little bit before next week's stream. Like I said, we'll be moving... But next weekend, I still have some crafting to do on DDSS. I'm going to finish getting the components all ready ahead of Friday, and then on Friday we'll do that final coil craft and get the creative vending upgrades done. And then on Saturday we will move back to CT, which will play, like I said, on Saturdays and Sundays. And I'll work on what I'm going to work out what I'm going to do on Fridays. We'll do something different on Fridays. But yeah, the CT will be our main playthrough for probably a while, because there's a lot to do here, and we'll be on the server a whole lot more. We'll still do our tours and stuff on Sundays only though, because like, let's be real, no one can do that many changes in one day. And yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Trying to challenge Uni.
I mean, hey, if you've got an hour's worth of things to show off every day, no. No, we'll keep the tours to just the Sundays. But yeah, I would like to make some progress on some of these quests and stuff, which is a little bit hard when I'm only on the server like for 6 hours a week. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. But I'm going to leave you, and we'll catch you all later. Don't forget to drop all these guys a follow and check out what they're doing on their streams as well. And we will be back next week with the final DDSS and more Chroma Tech and more shenanigans with the gang. So
Final
thank you all.
third time.
The final third time. Yeah, the final
Bye, chat.
version 6. I hope. Anyway, we'll catch you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye for now.